Boom, bam. Oh. Nope. I was wrong again. Nice, nice. Alright, here we go. Here we go, yo. Out of the drip drop. Just got finished eating though, so I'm gonna smoke. And then we'll get into the AI. What people think about AI. Crazy concept. Downloadable consciences. Cyborg living. Oh shit, Mr. Dancy, Earth Monkey fan. What's going on, G? EMF. Dude, you're an EMF. Like an EMF frequency. EMF, dude. What's going on, man? How is your night going? It came as soon as they seen I was live. Hell yeah. Motherfucker. Appreciate it. We're gonna get into it here. What do you think about AI, Mr. EMF? EMF in the piece. What do you think about the artificial intelligence? Artificial. Not sure. Let's see what people have to say. It's gonna be interesting. Would you be down to live in like iRobot times? Yeah, it's real. You think it's gonna take over the world? Nobody will be able to work anymore because robots will take all of our jobs, like in Willy Wonka. When his dad worked at the dentistry place and he was repairing all the machines because Willy Wonka was making all the kids' teeth fuck up. Until the dad had a job. And then the dad lost the job because they got a robot. A robot. An AI. It's like a pre-generation AI. I mean, that's some form of artificial programming, which is an intelligence to a certain point, right? Do this and do that. It's a job. With direction. Let's see what people have to say. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta change the secondary picture. It's gotta be AI. There we go. Yeah, 194, my dude. 6 away from 200. Let's go. All right, let's see. Yo, dude. Yo, dude.
Okay, finally.
What in the shit? Yo.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think about AI?
what is that? Artificial intelligence? It's weird and fucked.
It's fucked?
Yeah.
You think we're screwed?
Yeah.
It's like in Willy Wonka when his dad loses his job because a robot comes in and takes it.
Period.
Dude, Willy Wonka taught us everything.
True. Good talk.
Yeah, good talk. Yo, dude. Yo.
What's up?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Like the steak sauce?
No, that's A1. Jesus. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a little bit harder than thought. Yo, dude.
What's up, cuz?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI, I think they're probably going to end up taking over the world sometime.
You think so? It'd be like iRobot?
Yes.
Damn. What would you do? Would you like? Would you try to train?
Probably
it?
just,
It could be like. What's that? Choppy.
Choppy?
Yeah, that one movie with the British robot. And he's like a gangster.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Choppy's pretty sick.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's like the good robot.
How many viewers you got on your stream right now?
One.
One? That's it?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, that's what I average too.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. Pretty chill.
Yeah. I'll see you later, bro.
Later, man. You should try to do what Hyphonics does on his Omegle. I don't know how the fuck he does it. I think I have an idea of what he does. He pulls up 2 different browsers. He has 2 different cameras. Each browser has a different camera, but they're both positioned in the same place, the same exact camera. And then with that, he does what I'm doing with my screen right now as far as the windows go. And then for him to enter into it, he's overlaying. I don't know. It's very NASA tech. It's fucking NASA tech right there. That's all I could say. The layover is kind of the difficult part that I don't really understand too much, but it's a lot of scenes, possibly. Or just hotkeys that puts him in front of certain screens. Put together well. Looks cool. He's getting better, too. What's going on, Ed?
Gazer. Nature's on the...
What? Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
It's quite interesting the way it works, but when they start going, "Oh, AI is going to take over the world," I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up.
You don't think it's going to take over the world?
Nah, because I'm sure people are not stupid enough to let it run that far. You know what I mean?
Do you think there won't be any jobs left for people to take because a robot will be doing it?
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, for example, with what I do with my job, which is doing vehicle customization, I've actually used a tool that just cuts the fender right out for you to the perfect length.
It's better, right?
And just makes shit a lot easier.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you can get the machine to do it all on its own and take you out of the picture, I mean...
Yeah, but, economy would just fly, and that's going to be that.
What would it be?
The economy would fly because of it, because think about it. Our
Well,
economy's shit right now.
the economy.
Yeah.
You can have somebody producing something, but when somebody can't afford to buy it, that's where inflation comes from.
Yep.
Or other way around, when there's nothing being produced and everybody has money.
Damn!
Yo, dude.
Yo, bro, you play Fortnite, bro?
Fortnite?
I'm not gonna post.
Shut up, bro. You got...
Yo, dude.
Yo, hi.
Hey, what do you guys think about AI?
I do.
Yo, dude.
Country boy, I love you.
Hey, what do you guys think about AI?
I don't know what that is.
Artificial intelligence?
Yep, she knows.
I don't
Yes,
really
Claire.
know.
Wait, is this?
No,
Claire
it's House Moving Castle.
I'm so dumb.
What do you think about it? Crazy, right?
He's gonna.
Yo, dude.
Good.
What? I said, yo. Good. Yo, dude.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what do you guys think about AI?
About what?
AI.
AA.
AI, artificial intelligence?
I don't have any thoughts.
You think robots are taking over the world?
I think so.
I'm a robot, so yeah.
You're a robot? Wait, are you a cyborg? You're half robot, half person, or is it just full on robot?
Full robot.
You're like one of those things that little kids get as a kid, and it's like a robot boy that comes out of a box. Nobody knows what AI is. Give it 5 years. And be like, dude, AI? Did you get your brain chip, dude? Did you get your brain chip? I got mine in purple. Friggin' sweet. Scary shit. Scary shit. And nobody gets it. Yeah, dude. Yo.
Oh my god.
Hey, fuck yeah, Trump 2020.
And your mustache needs to go
Why?
because it's ugly as hell.
What do you think about AI?
What's AI?
Artificial intelligence, dude.
No. Earth Monkey on YouTube profile. No.
No. No. People hate it. Dude, did I just say robots? What do you think about robot? People understand me?
What the fuck? Hey,
What's up, dude?
nothing.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
I don't know.
You think it's gonna take over the world?
Probably.
Do you think we're cyborgs because we have phones?
No.
No?
No.
You think iRobot is real?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Dude, what about the Neuralink?
I don't know what that is.
Like they just put a chip into your brain and then you have Google inside your eyes.
That's possible?
That's what they're working on right now.
That's scary.
They're working on downloadable consciences, so you could take your conscience and you could put it onto a computer, and then you'll never die.
That's weird.
Lastly, Ghost, what's going on? Yo, what's up, dude?
Sure.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Oh, what?
Allen Iverson?
AI, artificial intelligence.
Iverson. Oh.
Allen Iverson.
Reactive. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, dude?
Are you from Maine?
No.
You expect you to be from Maine.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
What's that?
Artificial intelligence?
I don't know much. I'm not from Arizona, so I don't know that much.
I mean, it's not an Arizona thing, it's a worldwide thing.
It is?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, nigga, please. You're a lumberjack. Come on now.
What?
Nice mole, nigga. No, I'm just kidding. You're hella cute.
Oh, thanks, dude.
You're live?
Yeah, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, Daddy?
Hey, what do you think about AI? Yo, dude.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on? Hey, what do you think about artificial intelligence?
That it's great.
It's great?
Because I am a robot. Yeah.
It's Yandel, right?
Yeah. Dude.
Hi.
What do you think about artificial intelligence?
I don't have any. Non-existent. Bitch.
There you go.
Non-existent?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist?
No, we're dumb.
Oh, shit.
Except for me, I mean, nah, I'm stupid.
You're like part cyborg because you walk around with the world in your hands.
Period. None of this is comprehending in my brain, just letting you know.
You got it.
Okay.
You pick up what I'm
Like,
putting
like
down.
this bizarre thing, I won't understand.
Yo, dude. Yo.
Oh my, yo, this is...
Let me take TikTok off and see what else comes up. TikTok's coming up like crazy. I'll put science. Yo, dude. Yo.
I see skies of blue,
What's up, dude?
clouds of white, the lovely day.
Hey, dude, what do you think about AI?
What do you mean?
Artificial intelligence?
Yeah, what about it, bro?
What do you think about it?
I don't know.
You think it's gonna take over the world?
Probably.
Damn, it'd be like iRobot. The iRobot?
Sure.
What does that guy think?
Wait, what? Hey, fuck, sorry. What do you think about AIs?
Yeah, alright.
They're pretty cool, right? They have little dolls now, sex robots. And then the company made little kids robots for sex robots too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
What company?
I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a company based out of, I think, Tokyo.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Get it, dude. Get it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, peace,
fuck?
man. Yo.
Hola.
Hola, hola, hola. Yo, dude.
Hi.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Trump. Alright, what? AI.
She's cool.
Yo, dude.
What's up, Bajangle?
Yo, yo. Hey, what do you guys think about AI?
AI? I think it's a little crazy.
I think he's the answer.
It's the answer?
No, he's meaning Allen Iverson.
Oh, Allen Iverson?
No, he's meaning AI like artificial intelligence.
Oh.
I'm meaning Allen Iverson. He's
Oh,
the answer.
shit. I got that already once before. I was like, that's pretty clever, but I guess it's common.
The fuck, Earth Monkey on YouTube profile with Vikings.
Let me copy and paste.
Yo, dude. Yo. Yo, dude. Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Augmented reality. AR.
No, AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. It keeps me online and connected with people, such as yourself.
So do you think it's taking over the world?
I don't know about taking over the world, but it might get to it.
What if it came to the point where we didn't have a job because everything was automated?
And I'd assume we'd all have perfect lives. Otherwise, we'd have to have jobs.
But how do you have a job if you're not able to get one?
How do you have a job if you're not able to get one? You don't have it. If everything's automated, then wouldn't everyone just have a perfect life? You don't need money.
How would you buy something, though?
You don't need money. How would you get money?
Why would somebody produce something without getting something out of it?
Sometimes people just think differently.
I'm saying, like, at a certain point, the company is going to get to the point where they got to replace everybody with robots.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, everybody's still buying stuff from them. So just giving away their stuff for free. You know what I mean?
Sorry about yeah, I get what you mean, but sorry about my camera, by the way.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know. If everything's automated, I would assume that nobody has to pay for anything at that point. Money would be just useless.
But how does it become automated? With money, right? And it's money gained off of wealth.
Yeah, but once everything's automated, what would you need the money for?
Well, to keep your business running, fix the machines, replace them.
Well, then what about everyone else? Everyone's just going to go homeless.
Exactly. It's dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a scary thought.
It is a scary thought, but it's the future, possibly.
Possibly. That's why they're talking the Green New Deal, where everybody just gets money. Or the universal income.
I mean, the universal income would really help a lot.
But where does the money come from? You got to take it from somebody.
I don't know.
This is the thing. The stimulus that they say is a stimulus. It's not a stimulus because it's our money. How do you stimulate with your own money? You can't really do so. It's more so of a negative because we also give money to the government while they give it to us. It's called tax.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, right.
Like in UK, in like Britain, stuff like that. They pay for colleges and stuff, so you don't have to pay them. And
they don't pay for shit though.
Sure.
When it breaks down to it, the government does not produce anything. The only way to get wealth is producing something. They take the money from the people and they redistribute it to different programs. And it's called taxes. But they don't pay for anything. You're paying for it.
Yeah.
Whoever's living there, you're just paying for someone else to go if they're not going, or you're paying for yourself to go for a while.
Well, I mean, it really depends on what kind of economy you have.
Well, either way, taxes, and any government in particular does not produce anything, so when it comes down to taxes...
It just keeps in check with everything.
Yeah, they're not producing anything, though, so the money that they give out, and it's called stimulus, or they're giving free healthcare or free college, it's not free, it's just everybody pays for it.
Yeah, it's paid in a different way, but...
And then when you do pay it, it gets taken, a small portion of it gets taken out and given to the person running the deal. That's the government taking their portion, so every time you pass around that same dollar. The government's taking a portion of it. And these are why all our senators and higher ups all are rich as shit. And they don't produce anything. They just dictate, or they.
May I ask? Was that a bong made out of a Pepsi bottle?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Where are you from? The UK?
Oh, U.S.
U.S.
Born and raised.
Yeah, it's kind of a fuck system we're in right now.
There is.
What do you think about the elections and everything?
Well, second election in a row where mail-in ballots have been a problem.
Yeah.
I would say we gotta do something else about those mail-in ballots, because if that's gonna keep happening every election, either they gotta be taken down or something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a fairly new thing that was brought up. In the last election for the presidency, there wasn't mail-in ballots. There was absentee, which has always been approved because it's a little bit more strenuous than just mail-in ballots. But the mail-in ballot thing was pushed through. Basically, a super judicial. The legislator basically ruled on it that we can't write a law on this because it goes against the Constitution, and the legislator is the one who actually writes the law. The judge is the one who judges. The judicial says if it's okay or not. So they said, yeah, it's fine, and then they were supposed to go to the legislator, and the legislator was supposed to write up something saying, okay, this is how it's going to work. But the legislator denied it and said this is against the Constitution. So the judicial just became a super delegate, basically, and enacted it, even though they didn't have a law written in place. It's been tried. Donald Trump, Texas, a lot of different places have tried to contest it, and it's not over yet, but...
Wasn't Pennsylvania like the main one he was trying to contest? Or Ohio, one of those?
Yeah, Pennsylvania is pretty much a last effort, but then there's also the fact that on January 6th, when they bring all the electoral college votes to a close, Mike Pence has the overall say whether he's going to accept the vote or he's not. So Mike Pence can literally just say, nope, not going to accept it. It goes to the state delegation, and at that point, we have 35 versus 15, so we would definitely win.
I mean, not taking either side, but Trump the past two elections might have been the problem because he did complain about him in both elections. I'm not saying like I'm taking Biden's side, but he did do that.
In the last election, what was really going on is there was a huge story coming out about Hillary Clinton. And this recently just came out in an FBI story, but the big story that was coming out about Hillary Clinton was about the Russians and how she was colluding with Russia, Ukraine, and China.
Emails and stuff.
Yeah, and so what she did is she went and had the mainstream media flip the script and say all of this was Donald Trump. It wasn't me, it was Donald Trump. And then have the media focus on that rather than her story. So, and then while they were doing this, they also spied on his campaign, which came out, which the actual name of the person who spied on the campaign is out there. But and then in this election, Donald Trump is feeling like he got gypped, and 75
Yeah,
million.
I would say I would understand him, because getting that many mail-in ballots, like the percentage of that's really low for some states.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is with mail-in ballots, on average, before it was about a 3% mess up on the signature ballots, or just to where they would mess up when they would send it in. And in this election, in some states, it was 0.03. And it was about 100, or about double the amount, or triple the amount of people who actually did mail-in ballots. So when you have 3 times the amount of people doing it, but the numbers a tenth of what actually happens regularly. So when you break it down, people got better at filling out their ballots when a lot more people did it, rather than when a small amount of people did it, a bunch of people fucked up. Now that a bunch of people did it, barely anybody fucked up, and it's actually a tenth of what the average number is of people fucking up. It's like, how does that happen?
Either way, I would say it's kind of suspicious that Biden got so many mail-in ballots, but
Oh, and look at it like this too. How did Biden get more votes than Barack Obama at the peak of his presidency?
not sure. Maybe because people were more motivated to just do a mail-in ballot because they were just stuck at home.
Well, that's a good analogy, but mail-in ballots, I don't think we're half of the amount of ballots that came in. A good portion of them, but it wasn't like a majority of them were mail-in ballots. So people are still going and voting in person.
Yeah, because I think that's just the best way to do it. I understand.
But overall, he got more than the first black president, and more than any president in history, and he did nothing.
Yeah, which is definitely weird, but I wouldn't believe it's like a rape or anything. I would say it's definitely suspicious, no doubt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say it's weird.
Definitely suspicious. And then dead people who voted.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, there's a list of over 1,000 people who voted who are dead. People were going to graveyards and just typing in names and birth dates because it says it on their gravestone.
I hate how people can do that. It's awful.
Yeah. And then the amount of people who went to different states and registered their address as a P.O. box or registered their address in an empty parking lot.
I would say elections have gotten like ridiculous over the past few. People go extreme lengths.
Why?
Because they want their vote to count. Because they know the electoral colleges are just going to take it over.
Oh no, the electoral college actually works out really well.
Well, yeah, because popular vote is going to cause a major issue.
Well, no, with popular vote, the issue is New York and California. It's more than half the entire United States.
Yeah, it would just take up the entire thing. Whatever they chose would just end it.
So what about the people in Alabama and Georgia, or not Georgia, but like Iowa or fucking?
Their voice won't count at all.
Exactly. So you have
the electoral college is smart, but then again, it's also annoying because you have the problem like we're having now.
Well, we don't have a direct democracy. That's the difference. Ocean Games, what's going on? We have a republic, so that's what the electoral college does, is they try to get the overall, but at a certain point it's like, well, we think the county more shifts this way, so the electoral college can overcall it.
Yeah.
And direct democracy, you get mob rule, and you would get a popular vote, and that's where you get California and New York pretty much taking over the whole U.S. So.
Yeah. Big states like Texas, New York, stuff like that, they're just going to take over the entire thing every single election.
Exactly. So you got to kind of divide it up and put it more to a fair election based off of every state, because we're in a union. We're not a democracy. You know?
I would say like some middle states should get like Nevada should get like some more colleges.
Yeah, it's divided up. I'm not exactly sure how, but I know California and New York get a little bit more because they do have more people.
Yeah.
So it's more so divided up. Like, okay, we'll even though you don't have that many people, we'll still count you as this many, pretty much. So some states, they have a lot of electoral colleges, and I think it's divided up by population actually. But
I'm not sure of it. My dad told me something about it, but
even in like California, like you have the people that are dead center in the city, and then you have the people that are out on the farms or the wineries running. So even in California, you can have two different sides, right? So electoral college for this portion, electoral college for this portion.
And you have districts in New York, right? We have districts.
You got districts everywhere, every state.
Well, I know, but the ones that mainly count that have electoral colleges, like a part.
Yeah, it's basically divided up into different regions, and it's a legislator that I think goes and puts forward the electoral college vote, and the legislators are all voted on a county basis, so it's more of a state election thing. So we do vote these people in, but then they go and put our representation forward.
I mean, electoral colleges aren't.
What's that?
Electoral colleges aren't.
No, yeah. The problem is, the mail-in ballots. That was definitely an issue. We need to go back to our old form, just having a straight paper ballot, and you have to have an ID in order to get that ballot.
I would understand this election, but the last election, I didn't really understand that much. Because this election, people would be more concerned about COVID, so they would want an alternative way to be safe.
Well, I think more people voted against Donald Trump rather than anything else, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I won't say he did completely terrible. He did help out the economy a little bit. He did try to help out some veterans.
Oh, even with the COVID, I mean, the amount of things he did for the COVID is remarkable. Barack Obama left us in a shamble after the swine flu, or the H1N1.
Obamacare wasn't the best, but...
No, not Obamacare. I'm saying we got hit with a huge pandemic, I think in 2008, and we were completely out of stocks, and if it would have had the same death rate, there were 68 million people that were infected, and so, like, if we had the same death rate, it'd be insane. So the difference is they had 8 years to go and do something about possibly preparing us for another pandemic that's coming in the future, and they did absolutely nothing and left us completely depleted. And then when this came around, Donald Trump set into action Operation Warp Speed, which he did prior to releasing it out to the public, but what it went and did for us is made it to where we produce our own PPE equipment and masks. We started making defibrillators, or whatever they're called. And now we have so many of them, we're giving them to other countries to help them use. After that, he went and set up a protocol saying social distance and wear a mask.
I will say that he should be shipping out the vaccines quicker, because he's not doing it that fast at the moment. Because those do have like quick expiration dates.
It's not him doing it. It's the company and how they distribute it. And the amount that they have is very limited. So the difference is you have one side saying, let's give it to the old people, and you have another side saying, no, we need to give it to the essential workers, the people that are in danger, and the reason why we're all locked down and to protect them. Shouldn't we give them the vaccine first? When we have AOC saying she has to take it because she's an essential worker?
I kind of would say you have to give it to the essential worker, because the older people are closer to death, I would say, and they're not helping as much as an essential worker. Well, I'm not saying their life is worthless, I'm just saying
the essential worker doesn't have risk. And if they do get sick, a 99.9% chance of survival, compared to an old person who has a high chance of dying 99.7% or 97.6%. I mean, it would make sense that, yes, we've been out working, we probably already had it, we probably are building immunity to it now, and if we didn't have it, we do get it, there's a high chance of survival. So getting a vaccine right now, compared to someone who does get it, can die very quickly. And if they had the vaccine, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense that we're locking these people down and telling them, hey, stay safe, but then not giving them the one thing that keeps them safe.
Yeah, I understand that. I just see it as a more business standpoint.
Well, yeah, business is definitely needed when you have everybody locking down to protect the people who are vulnerable. You would think.
But then again, I would say give it to the old people, because a lot of companies have benefited from online working, like people working from home.
Yeah. Well, regardless, these people, have a high chance of survival. The reason we're locking down is because of the death rate. The problem is people are dying. How do we stop people from dying? We give it to the ones who are in risk, or at risk.
Yeah,
I mean, straight up, that's the issue right now is death. It's not the chance that you get it. If you do get it, it's a chance that you'll spread it, and that's an issue. But you're gonna spread it to someone who's gonna die.
Yeah. Mortality rate.
Yes, mortality rate. So when you look at the mortality rate and where it's directed at, it's actually not even old people. It's a misconception. They did a study, Johns Hopkins, and found out that only 2,500 people who are over 70 died who didn't have a pre-existing condition. So the main issue that's really going on is people with pre-existing conditions.
Yeah, I would say people with high stress as well.
That's a pre-existing condition, possibly, depending on how bad it is. Some
I mean,
people's hair fall out.
it's depending on the type of person. Some people don't think of stress as like a condition or not.
Yeah, I could see that. But the CDC came out and said the average person who had died had 2.6 other pre-existing conditions, which means there's 3 other things wrong with them that could have killed them if it continued for multiple years.
But COVID assisted in isolating that.
Exactly. So basically what happens is if you have cancer and you go into the hospital and they say you're going to die in a month and then you get the coronavirus, well, you'll be dead in a week. So it just speeds it up. But then another study came out and said that the average death for the last 6 years, based off of just overall death, heart disease, whatever you want to call it, just overall death, has gone down by 100,000 in 2020. So we lost 100,000 less people than the average amount of people in the last 6 years.
You know, because the COVID escalated that.
What's that?
I would say the COVID really escalated that because you can have like these groups.
No, it went down by 100,000 people.
Oh, my bad. I heard wrong.
Like minus.
Yeah. Sorry. I heard wrong.
No, you're good. The last 6 years, we've had 100,000 more deaths than in 2020 with the coronavirus.
I'm still fascinated by your Pepsi bar.
This is from Johns Hopkins, like, fucking, it's straight up, the amount of flu deaths average per year is around 13,000, and I think the last reported number I had read a month or two ago was 156.
Yeah.
So from 13,000 to 156.
Yeah, I got really nothing to comment on that because I don't pay attention to that stuff that often.
Well, the deaths, the amount of people who died from the flu, 13,000 average, and this year with the coronavirus, only 156. So the flu is no longer
pressing issue,
or it's not as widespread.
Top priority.
Or what I say is happening is somebody dies from the flu, and they say, "Oh, you had the coronavirus too. You died from coronavirus."
Yeah, because they have similar, if not the same, conditions.
Well, no, they're marking them up though as a coronavirus death. They're not marking them up as a flu death. So this is why we only have 156 flu deaths when it's average 13,000.
That's weird.
You know George Floyd? They marked him up as a coronavirus death.
Oh, that annoys me.
Right?
That annoys me. Why did they mark him as a coronavirus death? Everyone knows what happened.
He had the coronavirus, dude.
He did, but he didn't die by the coronavirus.
He had the coronavirus. Gotta mark him up. Extra 30 grand right there.
Yeah, it's
15 grand extra for a hospital if they mark you down as a coronavirus patient. It's 30 grand if they put you on a defibrillator, and it's I think 45 grand if you die in their hospital from coronavirus. Extra on top of anything else that they get for it.
I mean, coronavirus could have definitely helped him die, but I don't think that was the leading cause of death.
The leading cause of death was actually a drug overdose where he went into a mad seizure. It's kind of a fit that people go into when they're on drugs. And it kind of makes your heart stutter. Yeah. Which, getting arrested by the cops for having drugs on you, you're gonna freak out. I mean, he had them on him, and there's a picture, and it shows he actually ingested a big amount. And the autopsy showed that it was enough to take down a horse, basically.
I mean, he wasn't a good person, no, but he didn't deserve what he got.
Oh no, I mean, nobody deserves to die.
Mm.
But as far as the neck and the knee on the throat thing, not the main cause of death.
No, but it certainly shouldn't have happened.
Definitely shook him up, but police interactions happen all the time, so I put it to the fact that it's just a bad situation overall.
Yeah.
There's no real good that comes out of it.
That's the sad thing about it.
There shouldn't be more bad to come out of it like there was.
Yeah.
All the riots and the destruction, not needed.
No, that ruined a lot of business and stuff, but
100%.
I don't know.
100%.
It was a whole mess all around.
Exactly. And now you got all the Trump supporters who like the cops are starting to dislike them because they're going around locking businesses down. And in New York, they had a sting operation. They went and ordered food from a restaurant, and after they got the food, they arrested the lady for having her restaurant open and serving food.
That's dumb. I feel like if you have like safe COVID protocols, then you should be allowed to serve.
Oh no, he was going to Jewish communities and shutting down just their parts and their churches.
Just Jewish?
Just Jewish. Andrew Cuomo.
Wow.
Had a huge Jewish protest in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were literally like, you can go 2 blocks down and there's another park right here that's open, but you go into the Jewish community, it's 2 blocks this way and it's completely closed.
I don't get that. Trump does some weird things.
No, it's not Trump, it's Andrew Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo?
The leader of New York, the dictator of New York. No, he's crazy, but I think what's happening is the same thing that's happening in New York, where they just came out with a tax that says that if you stay more than 80 days in California, you'll be subject to a state income tax. Or no, a state net worth tax. So it'll be based off your net worth, not even your income. And if you stay there more than 80 days, and that 80 days will be spanned for the next 10 years, or the prior 10 years.
Whether you leave or not?
Yeah, no, you can leave after the 80 days, but they'll still force you to pay it.
Why? You shouldn't have to pay after you leave.
You shouldn't pay regardless if you're going to visit?
No, not if you're going to visit.
Yeah, if you're going to visit and you stay more than 80 days, or you go and visit more than 80 days.
No, you shouldn't have to pay.
It's crazy, right? Yeah. I think what's happening is they're forcing all the people out of our outside borders. That's why we're really strong as a country. We have the oceans.
Yeah.
Force everybody out of New York, completely just destroy the state, make it go to ruins. That was an easy opening with nobody stopping. And the same thing with New York. It's an easy opening. Just clear it out completely.
Yeah, I wouldn't really see that, but...
Well, the Chinese spies. You heard about the recent study or recent article that came out that basically China came out and said they have foothold in every portion of our government, from a state level to a city level to even the national level.
Oh, every state in the world has a foot in someone.
No, like massive spies and infiltration from China in the U.S. And one of them just recently was busted by the FBI. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if we had foothold in China as well. So
I don't know. It's hard to get a foothold in China. You can't even start a business in China without having the CCP as a part of your business. So you have to hire somebody who works for the CCP if your company holds more than 50 people.
alright then. Yeah, China is a real
issue.
piece of work.
A big issue.
Yeah. They really need to change some of their laws.
Oh no, they're pushing even farther. You know, during the beginning of the lockdowns, they were welding people inside of their houses.
Just like keeping them in, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, welding their doors shut.
Oh,
They would open up the doors, and then they would be dead. And there would just be dead people sitting on the ground because they had no food and water. And they just
I thought you meant like just holding them inside, not literally welding their doors.
No, like literally taking a welder and welding their doors shut.
Wow, I didn't hear about that. Yeah, China really likes to keep a hold of their citizens.
Yeah.
I'd say really a lot of Asia likes to do that for some odd reason.
I mean, not all.
Well, no, definitely not all, but a good amount.
Asia, that's part. Some of India is in Asia, or some Indians are in Asia. So I mean, it's a big continent, but China's definitely on one. Fucking the last 2 months, they've come out twice and told their people to prepare for war.
Yeah, because of India.
What's that?
Weren't they about to go to war with India?
Oh no, they're already in conflict with India, but they're telling them like go to war like they're telling their inland people to. Like what's going on the Indian Chinese border. They're just trying to land grab because it's an open area that kind of they both contest and say it's theirs. So
it's just free.
Yeah, it's always been kind of like a battle between them, but there's actually like conflict happening now. But in the South China Sea, they're actually firing missiles and testing.
I mean, India and China have really been at each other for a while now.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time coming, really.
India has never made an alliance with another country, but they've also never made like basically an enemy. So they just basically sustained from every world war that we've had.
Yeah.
And
I mean, which is smart of them. They don't make friends or enemies.
Well, just recently, they made ties with the U.S. and Australia to do scrimmages in the Indian Ocean, as far as war scrimmages. So India just joined with the U.S. and Australia to basically start practicing for war as well.
I would say that would be a bad idea for the U.S. because China supplies a lot of our things. So if we go to war on India's side, then China will not support us with things.
Well, that's why we gotta make shit here.
Yeah. I mean, which we started doing, but we're still way behind on that.
No, it's actually the opposite. We get things from China, but China is supposed to buy food from us because we actually produce all the food.
Because we have a lot of the Great Plains.
What's that?
We have the Great Plains. We have a lot of.
Exactly. So we produce all the food, and this was supposed to be the deal. Like, hey, you buy food from us, and we'll buy things from you. And that was kind of the trade that happened. But then China started basically
pricing.
Taking over Brazil, which is another big area for food.
They started taking over Brazil.
Yeah, they own all of Brazil's seaports right now.
Oh.
If you bring something in or out of Brazil, it's ran through the Chinese Communist Party. So
tax for China.
Yeah, and so they kind of moved away from us, but we were still giving them money, and then there was also businesses being set up, and we had infiltration in our government raising taxes and regulations, so people in the U.S. wouldn't even be able to sustain a business because you can just get it way cheaper from China. Like right now, if you go and look at skateboards that come from Canada, which they're a big proponent of skateboards, they actually buy the materials and they send it to China, have China make it, and then they get it sent back to Canada.
That seems like a lot of extra tax that you don't need.
No, it's cheaper.
So,
you know how much somebody in China makes on average per hour? 16 cents.
Like in their,
no,
in our Oh.
16 cents an hour.
I mean, granted, their money is kind of
No,
a
that's
lot lower than ours, but
that's in our money though.
yeah.
So if you get
So
16.
they would be dead broke here.
Yes, exactly. And so the what's happening right now is you raise taxes, raise regulation, force everybody to go to China. Once you go to China, give them free trade, so there's no money being spent through China. And so now we're buying everything from China, and we're not producing anything. So all of our money's getting siphoned straight to China. And this is why, like, Donald Trump's got the Make America Great Again. Like, start producing stuff in America again. Start doing stuff here.
It's a lot cheaper.
Well, it's not cheaper. It's just we're taking advantage of the Chinese people. They do it cheaper, definitely, because they have slave labor.
Yeah.
They have a
The
different
sweatshops.
economy, a different structure, and they tell their people, hey, you have to work for 16 cents an hour. It's like,
Which is very dumb.
and we're taking advantage of them. And so what did Trump do? He went and set up tariffs. If you want to trade with China, you're going to have to pay a shit ton of money to actually put that shit back and forth. And all that money is going to go to taxes in the U.S. and back to the American people. So it's like, yeah, you can go and do it. It's going to be the same price if you just started a business here and did it here. It would be better. You know what I mean?
And my dad, he got angry over Trump putting the tariffs.
Your dad did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably plays stocks and shit, but he probably likes it now, huh?
I'm not sure. I haven't asked him.
I would talk to him now about it.
Yeah.
The economy, well, the last year was kind of shitty, but even then, we didn't put those tariffs. Certain businesses are already starting with pharmaceutical goods and PPE and different, all over the board, farming, fishing.
I don't really care for Trump, but what my dad hates Trump. He does not care for him at all. But what he doesn't understand is that Trump was a businessman. He wasn't a politician.
Exactly.
So he's really good with the economy.
Yep. I mean, when you get somebody who knows how to work the economy come in and do really good for the economy, I mean, what can you complain about, right?
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
At the same time, he hasn't fucked up. He hasn't started any new wars. First time in, I think, the last 20 years. He settled a peace deal in the Middle East that we've been trying to do for 56 years.
Yeah, actually talked with a North Korean leader.
Yeah, went to North Korea, walked in unguarded, walked into North Korea, and went and shook the hand of the North Korean leader. And then after that, the North Korean leader and the South Korean leader went and planted flowers in each other's gardens.
Yeah, and they just completely left us alone.
Yeah, I mean, like, the amount of things that this man has done, not only for our country, but worldwide for the U.S. I don't know, I watch, like, the White House YouTube channel, and it's just, like, all the shit that comes out of the press, but they actually get it from, like, the White House, and so the White House started their own YouTube and shit. And, like, the last couple of years, like, you go on there, and he's just talking to world leaders from all over the world, just, like, bringing them in, like, hey, what are we gonna do? How are you gonna help us? How are we gonna help you? Like, let's get shit moving, you know what I mean? Rather than fighting.
I definitely disagree with some things that Trump has done, but he really has helped out with, like, major issues that we have.
He tried to pull the troops out of Afghanistan and got denied on Republican and Democratic sides.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Why are we still there?
I don't know. It's really just wasting troops.
Wasting troops, and it's wasting money.
Yeah.
NAID, National Defense Fund, or whatever. A shit ton of money we pay for our military.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. And we're just throwing it away in the Middle East.
Right? And what is it for?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. Well, word up, dude. Follow my YouTube. Check it out.
Alright.
I'm gonna go grab a boost first.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Alright.
You have a good night, man.
You too.
Later. I'll be right back. Ocean Games, you were banned? didn't put the Be Right Back screen up. I could have put the fancy screen. The fancies. Yeah, dude.
Hi.
Hey, what do you think about artificial intelligence?
I love when there's a whole group of boys like flaming me.
What? Yeah, dude. Ed, what do you think about AI?
You mean like robots?
Yeah.
I mean, they can be good in some ways, but they're bad in some ways at the same time. They've taken jobs from people, but at the same time, they've improved the way humanity works.
What do you think the line that we're going down is going to be more taking jobs or improving life?
I personally think it depends on who the president is.
Well, they're personal companies. It won't be a government that's making the robot.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they're private
I mean,
companies.
yeah, I think Walmart, at first, they had a lot of self-checkout, but now they've been trying to cut down on that. But some companies are going all AI and some are trying not to do that.
So you think it'll be like kind of more so like a good business tactic to still have the person at the front greeting you and giving the customer service rather than just full-on robot?
Yeah, of course, that's always good to have a person there.
What about like fast food and stuff? Like I think McDonald's went fully automatic to where they don't really have a cook anymore. It's just kind of drawers that you pull out and you put something in and then you press a button, kind of like a microwave.
Yeah, I believe as long as there's a person there to make sure those robots are functioning well and the food's still good and it's not a hazard or anything, it should be good.
So then take it to like a restaurant. What if you had like a waiter that was a robot, someone who greeted you that was a robot, the cook was a robot, but then you just have a manager that walks around and kind of is able to work on the robots and make sure they're working right?
I wouldn't really prefer that because that's taking away a lot of jobs, a lot more jobs than it would seem like.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, like, at what point do you draw the line? You got the dishwasher, he can do it. The cook, he can do it. Maybe someone greeting or just shows you where you're supposed to sit. But then you still gotta kind of have a waiter, right?
Yeah, I think where we're at now is kind of right at that line. I think if we go any farther, it won't be really good for the economy.
Well, the economy, it's hard to say, because if you could produce stuff faster, people like stuff, so I don't know. But then if you don't have jobs, I mean, it's gonna be a weird thing, man. That's why they're kind of talking this universal income. Have you heard about that?
It's not something I've had news of yet, no.
Kind of where they just want to give people a certain amount of money per month, no matter what.
I don't like the idea of that.
To where like you wouldn't really need a job, but if you did want to produce something, it would be more so like artistic or intellectual rather than actual labor or well, you could create and invent things, but as far as just labor goes.
So you're saying like you don't have to have a job and you would just get the same as everyone else, right?
Unless you produce something of your own that was artistic, intellectual, or like an invention. So you can still go and like be a photographer or be an artist or write books, but everything pretty much is already produced, and you can't really do kind of like a hard labor job anymore.
Well, there's some people out there that actually enjoy doing labor, so I don't really know.
No, yeah, I agree. And with that, I mean, what if you did hard labor, but it was more so like even a sports wise or working out or like doing a video about working out or how to build something even though everything's already made, like just kind of like different way of doing hard labor.
Well, some people enjoy that, like socialization of like being on a construction team and building things. Some people like that, you know.
Well, you could still be social with what you're doing because you don't have a job anymore, so you can kind of do whatever.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a
That's
weird concept, but that's kind of what they're talking. And I heard a good rebuttal from it, and it's kind of the only good one I've heard is when you give somebody who gets like a monthly income money, majority of the time they budget it out. But there is a lot of people who you give them money and you won't see them for 3 days, and then they'll come back and they'll be completely fucked up and all dirty, and they just blew all of their money on like drinking and going to the bar and just like a 3 day, 4 day bender, and that's their entire month. Just fucked in 4 days, and then the rest of the month they're trying to scrummage money together to actually survive. But they just had it all at once, so they blew it. You know what I mean? Kind of like someone just going to the mall and buying everything when they get their first paycheck, and then like, oh, dude, I don't have any money.
Yeah. See, I don't know your opinions on like how the government works right now, if you like it or not, but I kind of see a little bit of like, you know, socialism in that. I don't really like the idea of socialism. And where I see it is like what Hitler did. Everyone had the same car, everyone had the same house, everyone had the same amount of money. And I mean, the people still had side hustles and stuff, but that's the same way that Nazi Germany worked back in the day, except they didn't have AI robots.
Oh no, I'm not talking about socialism. I'm saying when it comes to a point where you don't have jobs for people, it's just gonna be all robots and the person working on the robot and programming the robot. But at a certain point, like the most of, I think a good portion or half of the jobs in America are fast food jobs. There's a lot of fast food places. A lot of people have to work there. So, I mean, when it comes to that, it's like, where do those people go when there's no more fast food jobs? Then you look at construction and how it's big machinery now, and it's getting a lot easier to do things, and they just have certain types of equipment to do it. Car washes are completely automated now. I mean, it's all moving towards a full automation production line. Cars, they used to have factories filled with people making cars on production lines, and just like that, overnight they went into an assembly line that's based off of I forget what it's called, a belt line or something, but basically to where it's all machines do it. You set it up once, and it's a lot of money to set up, but once you get it set up, I mean, you don't have to pay 30,000 people to put together a car anymore, so it's dangerous.
Yeah, I think it would be a rough transition, like transitioning into that. It would be pretty rough. You know, there'd be people disagreeing, people agreeing, but once we get there, then maybe it would be well balanced.
I mean, the way that they do it, which they've done it like every other thing, is introduce it as a second option. Just like at car washes before, you'd have the guy standing out there waiting to wash your car by hand. They're like, if you just want to spend a minute here, you can go through this tunnel right here. And it's like, well, yeah, I'll just do the minute. I don't got enough time. And then you look at fast food, and like I said, McDonald's, they can have a cook in the back actually cooking shit, but they have these drawers that just buttons. And then you have and some McDonald's is now, you don't even have to talk to the person at the front. You just walk up to a screen, you type in what you want, and then it goes to them. Or look at the COVID lockdowns with the delivery orders and to-go orders, DoorDash, Postmates. You don't even have to leave your house. Everything can come right to you.
Huh. And with the Amazon drones, I bet you in the near
Amazon drones
future.
actually got approved. They're going to start doing them.
Yep, and I bet you they'll do the same thing with fast food delivery. The drones will bring the food to you.
They already have in Phoenix right now, they're called Waymo cars, self-driving cars. There's no driver in it at all. You get into the back, and it's a machine that starts talking to you.
How do you know I live in Phoenix?
That's where I'm from.
I'm in Phoenix too.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. This shit's getting scary, man.
Yeah.
They are moving that way, so I just I kind of question it. It's scary too for me because I don't think it's a good thing as far as production goes. I think people are kind of lazy as it is. I'm lazy myself, but to just give people it for free and then tell them to go and have fun. I mean, it's just scary.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, it's we're moving towards. Elon Musk said he couldn't stop it, so he joined it.
Yeah.
He went and said that he tried for years to get people to stand with him against the AI. And it got to a point where they just got so advanced in it and so much backing that it was like, I can't go against this, so I want to know exactly what it's going to do and make sure that it's right. So he started like being part of it to make sure that it is going to be the correct way. And the way he looks at it is we've already kind of transitioned. Our telephones have the world in our hands. We can look up anything. We can see pictures across the globe. We can pull up a map. We can call people. I mean, we're already part cyborg. So what his idea is, yes, we're going to move towards an AI, something that works on itself, but in the meantime, we ourselves need to become better so that it wouldn't be able to overtake us or even train it or program it to where it would never be able to do that, but could still be overridden. So the scary thing is we need to be the same, so we need to become part robot ourselves. This is where he comes with like the Neuralink thing. You heard of Neuralink?
No, what's that?
It's like a chip that they want to put inside your head, and it's like a little spider thing, and it grips onto your neurons on your brain, or whatever they're called. And basically, you would have the availability to just look, and you'd be able to pull up like Google and pull up everything right in front of you. But nobody else would be able to see it. You know what I mean? It would just be in your vision. Kind of like how the Terminator does, and he like looks through and his red eye, and it's like.
I wouldn't like that. If they would try to put that on by force, I think that would kind of be illegal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I had somebody explain a weird thing about that. So you don't want to do it, but everybody starts doing it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there hanging out, and everybody's talking, and then your buddy looks over, and he just starts laughing. He's like, "Oh my god," and you're like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Oh, Donald Trump just posted a crazy tweet. He's being funny." And I was like, "Oh." And it's like every time something happens, he's able to see it right away. Anytime something needs to be Googled, they're able to Google it right away. So everybody's going to be a step above as far as knowledge. And then you'll be sitting there and like won't want it at all. And then it'll come to a point to where everybody will have it, and then kids will have it, and like you'll walk into a room and like the kids will all just be sitting in their chairs like this, like just completely doled out of their mind, fucking looking up in the air, and like you look above their head and they're like dancing on TikTok.
Yeah. So you're saying that like they put it inside of you, or it's like a headset?
No, they put it inside of you. Yeah, it would attach to your brain and basically upload information into your brain.
I can totally see the government taking advantage of that.
Oh yeah, China right now is working on super soldiers. They're manipulating genes of people in order to, because they got caught. South Park did an episode about it. China got caught in one of the Olympics, basically going and injecting feces into another person because your feces holds a lot of antibodies in it, and when you have really healthy feces it can be inserted into somebody else and affect their digestive system, in a sense. And so they were doing this, and they got caught, and it was basically altering. So they got fined or something for it. There's a big article that came out about it, but right now they're working on just completely manipulating the genes before the actual kid comes out, to where there's a lot of different companies actually working on it, but they want to be able to manipulate like height, skin color, eye color, hair color, weight. And then they're even going as far as like, is this person going to be academic? Are they going to be intellectual? Or are they going to be like athletic? And like kind of three different things that they are, different ways that they want to direct these people. Like they even just recently had somebody come out and offer LeBron James and then I think Beyonce, they wanted them to have a baby and then pay for their sperm and their egg. Like they're doing some shit, dude. Like who knows, 20 years from now there might be some people walking around with like green skin and like friggin' purple eyes and like 15 feet tall.
Thanos people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary shit what's going on right now. But if they do go and do this, there's the sketchiness because they're manipulating genes and creating their own. And they think that there's a sketch part about that because it can have something that can actually kill off our race, as far as like if this person isn't able to go and mate with a normal person because they have fucked up genes, but somehow a baby gets by and then it gets into the system to where it has a little bit of the gene that you can't have kids, and then eventually just makes it to where everybody doesn't have kids because it slowly gets integrated.
Man.
Sketch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. But fuck yeah, dude. You said you're in Phoenix?
Well, Glendale, but it's literally right next to Phoenix.
I'm in Glendale too.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I went to Deer Valley.
High school?
Yeah.
I go to Cactus right now.
Cactus? That's what my cousin went to.
That school is really easy to ditch. Like if you're having a bad day, you could just walk off campus
that's
and
not
leave.
where he went. He went and he did a trick down the 9 stair that you guys have right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, don't ditch school.
I only do it if like I'm having a really bad day, but that doesn't happen a lot.
Well, I hope you have better days. Are you guys going to school right now?
Yeah, right now we are. I don't know what's gonna go on after winter break. They're gonna try to pull some more online crap, but I don't know.
You don't like the online?
No, I don't, because then I get tempted to just not join and do other stuff, but at the same time I really want to so I can get that credit, and I just prefer being on campus where I have to go.
Yeah. It's the worst thing I think out of all of it is one of the main things that you learn in school is social skills. And especially for little kids and for them not to be at school and on a computer. Like, they have kids in preschool fucking on computers.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my brother, he's in preschool and he was on the computer too, and I'm like, you really expect them to know how to send emails to you?
You really expect them to learn something from this? Like,
I know.
a little kid paying attention to a small little screen for 8 hours? Yeah, right.
Yeah, like what's the point, you know?
Yeah. Like, you can barely control your kids when they're there in person, let alone when they're there at their house.
Yeah, and you know something crazy? So the average civilization, like countries, you know, stuff like that, lasts for like 250 years. We've been around for 245 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, scary to think about.
Yeah, it's super scary to think about, actually.
I actually have a whole survival kit under my bed in case something goes wrong. I just take that bag, take my dog, and I leave.
Where would you go?
Well, I thought about taking that route that you would take to go to California, and where there's a lot of like open land in the Sonoran Desert, just hang out there.
Yeah, I'd recommend go north towards the Four Corners area. Um, Indians, I don't know, it's kind of a superstition thing, but Indians said
Talk
that
about
if anything kind of happened, the safest area through their prophecy would be the Four Corners area. So they pretty much took up a giant portion of the Four Corners area when they got their land.
you're talking about like up in like Prescott, right?
Yeah, it's Arizona. What is it? Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah.
Uh,
Like that whole Four Corners area where the four states meet up.
yeah. I mean, the mountains is probably one of the best places to go, but it can be bad depending on what's going on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you drove into like Flagstaff before, right?
I've drove up to I drove up, I think past that. I went all the way up to the top of the mountain because my grandpa lives up there.
Oh, that's in Prescott though. I'm saying like if you go all like, have you been to the Grand Canyon?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's like all the way up north. If you go to Flagstaff, like even going up the mountain, there's a bunch of open land. That's like Crown King, Bumblebee area, but that's still a bunch of open land too. It's gonna be kind of weird though because um Arizona just went blue supposedly, so
I think that's kind of fishy because we've been a deep red state for 70 plus years.
you think it's fishy?
Well, I mean, Californians have been moving here, so it is possible. But I mean, still, it's like there's so many Republicans here. Every uh, house you see has a Trump sign on it. Every truck driving by has a flag on it. I mean,
Right.
it's hard to tell, you know? I don't know what to think about it, but I think there's a possibility it could be fraud, and there's a possibility it could just be the people from California moving here.
Well, in Arizona, they had a lawsuit, and the lawsuit determined that they had to overturn the Dominion voting machines to be investigated, and they got denied to overturn. So they were ruled that they were supposed to do it, and then when they went to go petition to get it, they denied their petition to get them. So they're not showing us the machines that our votes were counted on.
That's kind of weird. And I've seen a news article saying that the Biden campaign was paying natives money, bribing them to vote for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I follow Donald Trump on Facebook, and he posts stuff like that, like from The Guardian and all that, because you don't see that stuff on Fox and CNN and all that. They don't show any of that.
No, yeah. I watch a bunch of YouTube personnel. If you want to look into like Tim Pool, he's probably the main one I watch. But he's got like a show that he does every night at like 6 o'clock. Tonight he had Sean Parnell on, the guy that's from Georgia that's running.
Hmm.
You know the runoff
Yeah.
that they're doing in Georgia?
No, I haven't paid attention to other states besides AZ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have a special election. So in Georgia, if you don't hit at least 50%, then they have a second election. It's a runoff election, so they do another election. And the Republicans own the Senate right now, and for them to keep the Senate, they need these two senators to win, or just one of them at least, actually. And that's what the main focus is right now in the nation, besides the elections, because that's going to go on in the 5th, and then on the 6th there's the electoral college count when Mike Pence goes and actually looks at what's put forward. And when he does look at what's put forward, he gets to decide if they're valid or not. So who knows? At that point, he might just say, yeah, these aren't valid, these are valid, these aren't, these are. At that point, it goes to a state delegation if it's not enough to reach 270. And at that point, Donald Trump would win because there's 35 red states, but there's 15 blue states. As far as state delegations go.
Yeah, I think it's weird because during the debate, Donald Trump requested like them check like to see if there's a thing they put in his ears, like for them to tell him something, like what to say. He denied that, and he requested the mail-in ballots, and which could easily, be one of the main causes to voter fraud. I think Joe Biden knows that he cheated. I think he does.
Yeah, who knows? There's a bunch of shit still about to go down. They are getting it denied all over the place. Like, in one election, or in one hearing, it was just like, yeah, no. Like, yeah, we know something happened, but no. What? You're just gonna say no? What? I don't know. It's not over yet.
Yep.
Anybody who says it is, ask them what day Joe Biden won. Up until January 20th, until he actually gets inaugurated and he's in the White House. I'm not gonna say he won, so.
Yep, I still wear my Trump hats to school and everything. I don't take all this stuff down until he officially gets in office.
Damn, you wear them to school?
Yep.
Hey, much love, brother. I got mine here. I got on my YouTube reaction videos on Omegle, and it's kind of brutal in some points, but some support in others. So I give you props for going to school with it on, dude. Fucking what does everybody think at school?
Well, there was one person that said something about it, and then me and that person got in a debate, but most people eventually just get over it and continue on with their life.
You don't get a lot of hate for it?
Well, there was one time I intentionally showed off all of my stuff. I held the door open for everybody. I'm just intentionally nice to everyone that's mean to me, and it pisses them off. And I get bad looks all the time, but no one actually says anything.
That's cool. Fucking. It's definitely changed. If you were to wear it 2 years ago, everybody was like extreme hatred no matter what, even if they didn't know. And now the narrative's kind of shifted to where it's like most people are like, yeah, I don't like either one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I get a lot of on Omegle is just people are like, oh, I don't like either one of them. But before it was like, oh, fuck that, no, fuck no, fuck that guy, and it's like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. The thing you put in the chat, Earth Monkey, is that your YouTube?
Yeah. But
All right, I'll check it out.
It's the profile with the Viking horns.
All right.
But yeah, it's a weird dystopia we're living in. I'm glad you don't get a bunch of fucking hate. In New York, there was a guy walking around with his Trump hat on, and these people ran up to him and said, "We got one right here." And a guy turns around, pulls out his gun, and shoots him 3 times in the chest.
Jeez.
Just because he was wearing his hat. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. We have a lot of support out here in Arizona.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't know is presidents like Abraham Lincoln was Republican. We freed the slaves. They think Democrats did it for some odd reason, even though it's a proven fact. Like, Republicans did more than Democrats did.
Oh, yeah. You know what Donald Trump did?
What?
I can walk you through why he said he did it as much, if not more, for the blacks since Abraham Lincoln. First thing is school choice. Your property taxes based off of your housing and the neighborhood you live in. that property tax pays for your school. If you live in a bad neighborhood, it's going to be a poorly funded school. So you want school choice for the money to follow the kid rather than go to the school. Second thing he did, HBCUs, which is black colleges, funded them for the next 10 years out of more than any president's ever funded before. Third thing he did was opportunity zones. Back in the 70s, there was redlining. It would basically put certain areas into zones and say don't fund these areas, and it was mostly black areas because people were racist. That was outlawed in the 90s and made illegal for 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, whatever. Nothing was done about it. Donald Trump comes out with opportunity zones, making it to where if you live in these areas, the government's going to give you money to start a business, give you money to buy a house, give you money to build the area up rather than just leave it how it was and let it rebuild on its own after getting oppressed for however many years. And then if you think about, okay, so now you got a kid who had good schooling, he went into good college. If he didn't go to college, he started a business. Well, what about the kid that doesn't do any of those and he goes to jail? Well, he did prison reform. And then he did, on top of that, once you come out of prison, which he freed, I think about 3,000 people, and 90% of them were black, and they were jailed because of a bill that was written in 1994 by Joe Biden. That specifically targeted black neighborhoods and said that if you were caught with a small amount of drugs, you would get a lot of years in jail or prison. Well, he released these people, did prison reform on a small scale, and then put out a program to get them entered back into society. And then once they were entered back into society, they're entered into the same neighborhood they went into, except there's opportunity zones. Their kids, if they have a kid, can do better in school. And then for themselves, they had programs to get them back out into society. So, and then if you have a kid, he's the most pro-life president ever. And then based on a certain statistic, just based on everybody, the most deregulations and the most tax cuts out of any president ever. And minimum wage or minimum salary on a yearly basis went up more than any president. In 4 years, $2,000. Barack Obama did $800 in 8 years. He did 2004. So I mean, overall, and what he's done for the black community, and the areas where like big black communities are, completely revolutionized their entire way of living as far as building into the business, as far as the children go, as far as getting out of the same thing by going to college or even starting a business. And then if you do go to college, go to jail, there's different systems now set up to get out of jail in better hands. So
Yeah, I think it's kind of dumb that this whole racist thing is going on. It's like it shouldn't really matter what somebody looks like. It really shouldn't. I think it's kind of stupid that people can't just grow up and accept the fact that people are people.
yeah, and I tell you to tell them to refer to Dr. Martin Luther King. That a man should be based off the content of his character and not the color of their skin. And when you say Black Lives Matter, you're talking about the color of someone's skin and not the content of their character.
Yep.
So yes, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, all lives matter, regardless of what color you are. Your character will determine how things are gonna play out. I bring the police thing to a good question to ask somebody is if you're driving in a car, can you tell what color the person is in front of you?
Depends on the setting of it. Are you talking about the color of the car or the color of the person?
Yeah, the color of the person.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the car. I was gonna say it depends if it's night out or not.
No, yeah, just even daytime or nighttime, when you look into the back of their window, say they're in an SUV, and they got their big car, and you're able to see perfectly into the back of their car, can you tell what color they are?
depends on the tint of their window. If it's clear, you can tell, but if it's tinted, you can't.
Most of the time, though, just off a glimpse.
Most of the time, I would say no.
So now you apply it to 350 million police interactions. Most of them are probably going to be on the road. If a cop is racist, and majority of the time you can't tell who you're pulling over or what color their skin is, then what does it come down to? The interaction that the cop has. Now, if you're going to say he's a racist cop and he's just going to pull his gun and freak out, I wouldn't say it's never happened, but I doubt that it ever happens. And I would say that it's more so what actually happens in that interaction rather than why the interaction happened because of the skin color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the cop's not pulling somebody over or interacting with somebody because of their skin color. Majority of the time they interact with them because they broke the law. You got pulled over, and what is the first thing the cop asks you? Do you know why I pulled you over? There's a reason. That's why he's asking. What he's saying, hey, tell me, because there might be other stuff that I'm not aware of, and you're gonna incriminate yourself. So always say no to that question. But the reason they ask it is because they're trying to get more, but they already have a reason. So they pulled you over for a reason. Is basically my point. It's not because you're black, because they can't tell.
Yeah.
They can't see.
Like,
right?
I'm sorry.
Like, they can't see.
I think our microphones are delayed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My shit's lagging.
No, I think both of ours might be. I think yours is from my point of view, and mine might be from your point of view.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But I just wish that more people would do their research before they actually picked who they wanted to vote for. Like, if you still want to vote Democrat, fine, as long as you're well educated about it, you know?
Exactly. Let's talk about it. Most of the time, the right wants to talk and the left wants to tell you that, or I heard it like this: the right thinks that the left is wrong, but that they're not crazy. And the left thinks that the right is crazy and they're wrong. So it's basically, or I don't know how I'm trying to say it. Basically, one side thinks the other is just confused, and then the left thinks that the other one is just crazy.
Yeah, I think we might be about to enter a civil war looking at the way things are.
You think so?
Yeah, and I think there's countries like China and Russia, they want us to collapse, but they're just gonna sit there and watch us collapse from the inside like the Roman Empire did.
All right. John Smith said, sad thing is tons of people just look at politics like left Dems equal poor and Republicans right equal rich. You know what the crazy thing is? That this year, the Democrats, which they say that they're the ones who are always oppressed and Republicans are rich, like you're saying, John. And the thing is all of the big tech, all of the Hollywood elites, all of big business, all backed Joe Biden. All of them. All of them backed Barack Obama. All of them. Kind of silent for, I think it was Al Gore. Roman Empire was never defeated, just went into hiding, but it controls most of the whole world right now. Yeah, it's a theory. They I think they moved more towards the Catholic Church, Roman Empire. but they couldn't do it up front, so it's Jesuits. You know about the Jesuits, dude?
I haven't.
The Church of Jesus.
Is that like a different branch of Christianity?
It's like a portion, I think, of the Catholic Church. It's a Jesuit order. Jesuit order.
I've heard the name before.
Yeah, it's some sketchy shit. They've been kicked out of almost every country around the world. Yet they still somehow get their way back in. Jesuits, dude, they're insane. But yeah, AI is gonna take over the world, I think.
Yep, there's nothing we could do about it.
Hey, if it would be cool though, like you just hop in like some legs and you just start running down the street, and like you're just sitting there and it's like, doof, 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 and we're all just running around. And it's like, what's up, dude? And we're like in these huge ass bionicle legs. Another guy zips by underneath my legs in like a fucking little funny car.
Yeah. Well, if I'm excited for one thing about the future, it's video games. Because if it's literally like you're there, I'll be like, bye family, bye world, I live here now.
Shit, dude. You would do that?
Yep, well, every now and then I'd hop off to get something to eat. But right now, I get in a lot of crazy fights with my mom and stuff. And I just take my stuff and I put it in my car and I sleep there. She tries to make me come inside. I'm like, nope, I'm staying right here. And if I could just live in a video game, that would be awesome.
Would you? They've been talking about downloadable conscience. You think you ever heard about that?
No.
So what they want to do is download people's consciences and put them into a program to where basically you can live in paradise or just live whatever kind of life you want to live and just be in a program kind of.
How do you eat though?
Your body can just die off. You don't need your body anymore. It's a downloadable conscience. So your conscience would be onto like a server. You would be like a program at that point. So like you don't really need your body at that point. It's your conscience. It's not really you. Your body is kind of like a vehicle for your conscience to just walk around and do things and have ideas. So if you took your conscience out of yourself and or like if you were brain dead, or not brain dead, if you're completely paralyzed, like your brain's still working but your body's not moving. But now imagine your brain is onto a program and you put that program kind of into a robot, and now you can walk around as a robot, or you can go back onto the program. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would you do that?
No, I would rather be in my own body.
Well, why? You gotta eat and shit and stuff, dude.
Well, it's fun because I like being here at the same time as much as I don't like being here. Like if I were to be in something like that, like it just wouldn't be the same, you know.
Yep, agreed. You know what's scary about it too? What if somebody just entered in #hell mode and it just turns on fire and you just burn for 30 years, but you don't die, and you're just burning in the agonizing pain of burning, but you don't die.
Literal hell. Literal.
Yep. Human cloning already exists. Hey, did you know that majority of our cows are from cloned cows?
For real?
Yeah. They have huge...
They clone that stuff?
Yeah, they have huge farms that are just cloned animals, and that's how we get most of our food now. It's off of one clone cow, and now they're taking the clone cows, and they're breeding the clone cows together and having clone cow babies.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. There's so many of us, and as our population has grown, it wouldn't make any sense for us to still have enough food. Like with all the forests and crap being cut down, there wouldn't be enough animals to supply for all of us unless they did something like that.
What if we just took like a supplement? We just like took a pill and then that was our whole daily amount that we needed.
They can fit all those calories and stuff, all that into one pill.
Calories kind of a joke to me. You know what's funny about calories?
What?
It's based off of our nutrition. So an average person, the reason why the calorie count keeps going up is because our nutrition and the amount of food that we get nutrition from keeps going down. We keep eating shit, and so it used to be men get 1,500 calories a day and women get 1,000. Now it's men get 2,500 calories a day and women get 1,850. Like, why did the number go up? What changed?
Yeah.
Well, we're just not getting nutrition. It's based off of nutrition that we get. And if we don't have good nutrition, the doctor says to eat that much, because if you eat that much, there's a good chance you'll get a good amount of nutrition from eating that much. So the difference is not about how much you eat. It's about what you eat. And so if you were to eat something that had everything you needed, I mean, what would be the difference, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your body still burns off calories, even with stress and everything like that, so you do need some sort of fat. But even at that sense, it's, I don't know, your body might be able to adapt to where stop burning calories at this point. I don't know.
That would kind of suck. I kind of enjoy going out and running around.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird though. If you need to just eat stuff to burn it off, that's just random energy. So like, why can't you just like make energy? I don't know.
I mean, if they can make it work, I guess it'll work.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot. I eat one meal a day, so.
I just eat whenever my body tells me to.
Yeah, pretty much same here. I'm always working, fucking doing shit, so it's not really in my mind. And then I'm like, oh, dude, I should probably eat.
Yeah, before this COVID thing was a trip, I used to work with my aunt. She owns like 4 different food stands for the fair. She travels a lot, but I would just eat fair food my whole life.
Yeah. It's as long as you're not eating all the deep fried shit, you should be good.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of turkey legs, getting some raw meat.
Yep. And what's weird is it never got old to me. Most people are like, "Oh, I just want to go home and eat a steak for once." I'm like, I could do this my whole life. I did it for 2 years straight.
Well, word up, dude. Fucking, it's good meeting you, man.
Yeah, you too.
I'm gonna go get some opinions on AI. I think we've pretty much exhausted everything here.
Alright, and you can use this on your channel or whatever if you want.
I appreciate it, dude. You're live right now, though.
Oh, alright.
I hope you have a good night, though, man. Fucking keep it strong.
Alright, you too.
Alright, later.
Alright, later.
In the beginning, there was a documentary about people who don't eat or drink food. They live off sunlight and prana. Yeah. There's a guy still in the Amazon forest. It was a report that came out, I think, in 2012 or 2010. That the man wasn't seen often, but when they did see him, he doesn't eat. He drinks water. Water's one thing you do need. But he would feed off the light, and it's called sun gazing. Judaism says AI cyborg robots is what the Antichrist devil is. Holy shit. How do they know what that is? Yeah, they studied him. Yeah. Blader Frisbee 05, what's going on? Doesn't pee or poop? Yeah, no. I haven't gone that deep into it. I was just on Omegle with you all. Oh, nice. What's going on, dude? When it's rising? Oh, I heard it's supposed to be when it's setting, man. Or no, I guess it could be both because it still hits that point. But 5 minutes is kind of dangerous. I think that's why setting is better. I don't know. I guess it's both the same. Especially if you're flat land. Like, what's the difference? You heard about sleeping a certain way with the North and South Pole? You earned a sub, by the way. Appreciate it, Rosh. Yeah, check out the VODs, dude. No, not dangerous. You absorb the sunlight through your eyes. No, I know it's not dangerous like that unless you do it at a different time of the day. And you can actually, it goes into kind of like a kaleidoscope kind of rainbow thing. I've done it a couple times. I didn't get as far as like seeing the kaleidoscope rainbow, but I definitely seen like the rainbow. Just didn't go as like crazy as what they said. Did do like a couple little different circles, but that was kind of almost like a glare. It was weird. But yeah, I get all my vitamin D from my hair. You gotta grow your hair out, dude. You get a bunch of vitamin D. Just feed off of that shit all day. Yo, dude.
Hey.
Yo, dude.
What's up?
Nothing much. Hey, what do you think about AI?
I think it's pretty fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah?
I mean, we use it, in our everyday lives, like, hey, Google, hey, Siri, hey, Alexa.
True. Fucking what happens though when it's like when you aren't able to work because all the jobs are filled?
By robots.
Yeah, Siri's gonna take your job. I took our jobs.
Damn, that'll be crazy. But I guess it won't really be her fault, right? Because I didn't create her.
What's that?
It probably won't be my fault because I didn't create her.
Yeah, I mean, but she took your job, dude.
I mean, I'm sure there's another.
You start fixing Alexa.
Yeah.
You'll make Alexa close so that the girls at the girl AI robots at the gerb look good.
Yeah.
It'll be Victoria's Secret. Oh shit, hold on. Haha, yeah, well, seen something like that, purplish and glowing for like 15 minutes after. Oh shit. What's your opinion on the COVID vaccine? Their money bribing us with stimulus checks if we take the vaccine. Oh no, they can't withhold the stimulus from certain people for not taking a vaccine. It's against the Constitution. They can't force us to take the COVID vaccine. Private businesses can, because it's a private business, and they could say you can't come into my business unless you have something that says you took the vaccine. So, yeah. I don't know about take away your free will. It's already killed 3,100 people. Are you kidding me? I heard that she fainted. I didn't hear she died. That's insane. Yo, dude. I think Australia is forcing their people to take it. Trump already did veto the bill. He said he's not signing it unless they do $2,000 per person and rearrange what they actually are doing funding for. I mean, there's a good chance he's not going to be able to veto it because he doesn't have basically the power. It can be overran by him, but it might fall onto Mike Pence, so possibly not. But he already did. He said that unless it's $2,000 per person. They know most people won't read it. They had 2 hours to read it, John Smith. 2 hours. They got it, 5,300 pages, and they had 2 hours to read it, and then voted on it 2 hours after. Did nothing for 6-7 months, and come out with a $5,000 or 5,000 page stimulus, but also a deal that they were doing, then also aid and a bunch of other stuff mixed in with it as well. Yeah, Andrew Yang isn't even a congressman or nothing. He's just a influencer at this point. You watch Mark Dice, John Smith? That's okay, I'll find some other places to shop. $1 billion to the Smithsonian. Yeah, they're giving $82 billion to higher education. You know, like the colleges where people go and pay money to go to. And Harvard makes, I think they came out and said it was like $1 billion a day or something stupid like that. $82 billion to higher education. Yeah, Mark Dice is pretty cool. I think it's pretty funny what he does with Brian Stelter's voice and shit. Yeah, dude.
So, what are you gonna wear on this romantical evening? Oh, plus my
Jesus Christ.
Word.
Yeah, dude.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I mean, I was just gonna ask you, do you guys like AI?
What's that?
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence.
I don't know what that is.
Like
I have a boyfriend.
robots and shit? Truth and knowledge should be free, but you got to make money doing something, so I don't blame him. And I loved his video where he went on the beach and asked people the last book that they read, because nobody actually reads books anymore. And Dennis Prager, I watched him, and he had a point on it last week or a couple weeks ago, and saying that basically books have become kind of like just an art piece almost, but what it signifies is that you're interested in stories, and you're interested in more than just looking at something for base value. It's like it says a little bit more even just owning a book. I don't know. It was a weird take on it that basically even just owning a book and saying that, like, you've never read it, but you bought it because you either wanted to read it or you really liked the book or you just wanted to see what it was. Well, it's just like it tells a little bit more than not having any books. I don't know. No, he's demonetized on YouTube. He got demonetized for something, and they haven't given him back his shit. And YouTube just recently came out and said that they're able to go, even when you're demonetized, and run videos or ads on your shit, even though you don't make money off of it. So, I mean, give it out for free. How do you make it? You gotta pay money to get it made. Documentary is a different thing. You could go and have a video. Yeah, he got demonetized. So he started pushing like his books and shit more, and then he started doing clothing. So he's got a bunch of clothes and shit now too. Well, it's because he's not making money off of YouTube, so he's got to do something else. I mean, it's a rough one. Yeah, there's lots of ways. A book is one of the best, though, I would say. I would say it's one of the best. If somebody is gonna give you money, that's like you could just get super chats and go live, or get it from a random ad that everybody skips. It's like, yeah, it's all pointless shit. Or someone just donates to you and just gives you money. It's like, at least you're giving something in return that's worth more than, you know, just a couple bucks. I don't know. Seems like one of the fairest trades, I would say. Well, his last book was Hollywood Propaganda. There's not really a professor who talks about what Hollywood propaganda did to people, so. It's cultural analysis, I would say. Yo, dude. Yo. Yo, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI.
Yeah.
It's I.
It's I. It's AI. AI.
AI.
AI.
Is I.
AI.
I.
It's AI.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch.
What? He got me, dude. It's AI. It's AI. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. Shit. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI is good.
You have YouTube?
Shut the fuck up.
YouTube channel?
Yep, right here.
Please name.
Earth Monkey, dude.
He doesn't know English. He doesn't know English.
Yes. I am Bengali.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, dude.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
You play video game?
Yeah.
Think about what?
AI.
AI?
Yeah, like artificial intelligence.
It's cool.
You think robots are gonna take over?
Yeah.
Huh?
You think robots are gonna take over the world?
I mean,
No.
I don't know.
I mean,
Only gods know.
would you date a robot?
Yes, of course.
Nice.
They won't complain about nothing like real girls do.
Call her a gearhead. Cause she's grinding it. Oh shit.
He's gonna be sad.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, what's up, man? This guy seems chill.
Dead.
Hat backwards, long hair,
Hey,
goatee.
what do you think about AI?
Advanced or
Artificial intelligence?
yeah, artificial intelligence. Earth monkey on YouTube profile with Viking horns, not the cartoon monkey live right now. Scribe.
What do you think, dude?
I think that if we keep progressing the way that we are, it's gonna eventually take a toll on us, just like everything has. But I think we'll come to a solution to fix it. So like how we've eventually evolved, like with weapons and bombs, eventually it comes back and falls on us.
It's
But
it's kind of weird though. Look at the car industry.
Yeah.
And how people used to like that was one of the main industries where people worked.
Yeah, like 4T.
Everybody lost their job. I used
Yeah.
to work down at the factory. Now the factory's gone.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because now it's taken a lot of money from the economy, and the social balance is probably going to eventually fall.
It's like we need to start making stuff in America, right? Make America great again.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
I mean, I don't care what people say. Trump has done a lot, so.
I just seen that it says you guys both like Biden. I was like, oh shit.
No, I don't like Biden. I just fuck with people.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Trump 2020.
Yes.
Hey, but yeah, chill. Fucking check out the YouTube channel, dude.
All right. Cartoon monkey.
Later, man.
Earth monkey on YouTube. Yeah.
Remove humans altogether? What? Like go to a different planet? My buddy had an idea having a world where we lived like basically in big bubbles. It would just be like a floating bubble. And like when we went outside, we'd never really touch the ground. We just kind of leave the earth how it is, but we have like a city above a city. And everything would be above the ground. It would be like the sun still goes through it and like I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Trump or Biden? Trump or Biden?
Trump.
Trump?
Yeah, dude.
Trump train, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Fuck yeah. Hey, what do you think about AI?
Hey, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. You fucking asshole.
What do you think about AI, dude?
AI?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
No, artificial intelligence.
I like the sound of it.
Like robots and shit?
Yeah.
I mean, robots are pretty chill. Would you, Bubble Boy? Yeah. It's kind of like Bubble Boy. Except it's the opposite of Bubble Boy because they were trying to protect him. He wasn't protecting anything. He kind of fucked everything up that he walked around, so. Yeah, dude. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
I mean, it's okay, but it's gonna take over the world. To be honest.
You think robots are gonna take over the world?
I mean, like humans are pretty stupid, so they're gonna make it smart, and then we're not smart enough to stop it.
I mean, that's a possibility. Elon Musk thought the same thing, so he joined it, and he said that we need to become cyborgs. What do you think?
That could be good and bad, but it could go like either way because we're pretty stupid.
Do you think we're already partially cyborgs?
From how I view society, people are always on their phone and it's either like back then it's kind of like a cycle how like even if we don't have phones we were looking at newspapers, even if we didn't have newspapers we were looking at something else.
But this thing, it's constantly attached to us. Do you think we're partially cyborgs because we could talk to somebody on the other side of the planet, look up a map, look up what happened in 1930?
I would say yeah, because right now somebody's probably watching us while we're talking.
Yeah.
Another third party.
And then at the same time, well, you look at when it goes to fuck, I lost it. When you're taking AI and you go farther into the phones, but you go how the phone interacts with the body. Well, they want to do Neuralink. Neuralink is a chip that you'd put in your head, and you'd basically have Google inserted into your brain. So you have all the
That's
knowledge.
probably.
What's that?
It might be that's probably gonna be a bad idea. It's just
That's what they're working on right now.
Yeah. Also, anime cats or anime.
Anime
Well, that's
cats?
fair. Well, that's a different story actually. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're working in China on genetic engineering humans, super soldiers.
They've been doing that to be honest, like a long time ago. Well, everybody has.
Yeah, China just came out and one of their people asked to buy a baby from LeBron James and Beyonce.
What the fuck?
They're trying to make super.
Well, I'm gonna go take a shit.
All right, cool, dude. Hey, is it green?
At times, yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Peace, man. Have a good day. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Stop spamming, Earth Monkey. EMF. I'm just kidding. Okay. EMF, dude. The frequency. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yo. Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
Nothing much. What happened with you?
I'm just hanging out. Hey, what do you think about artificial intelligence?
I don't know what is that.
Robots.
Robot?
Robot, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yo.
I abort children's every other 7 days, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
People don't understand me. Oh, why were you typing? Are you about to send me my own address? Because, girl, you don't need to take all that time out of your day. Because I'll just tell you. Earth Monkey is a profile like. Is that like some Pornhub shit?
Yeah. It's
Are you okay?
actually YouPorn or Live Me.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, dude.
Hi.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI, what's that?
Artificial intelligence.
I don't know anything
I
about
think
it.
I need some.
What
Yeah,
about
I do need them.
what about robots?
What's that?
A robot?
Oh, that's cool. I love robots.
You think robots are taking over the world?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like iRobot.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe. Like, there's always a possibility.
Would you date a robot?
Obviously, I can make them, like, they can be perfect.
Robot lives matter, right?
Yeah, they do. Completely agree.
You could
Have a
like
nice.
he would just like be like, all right, we're gonna head out. Just hop on my shoulders, just take off running. Just, this is my boyfriend. A girl dating a robot. Jesus. It's like a dog fur. I don't know. That's talking down on robots, calling them dogs. What if it's a robot dog, though? Yo, dude.
Everybody say hi to
Yo.
Wilbur. No one cares about my.
Sometime before this, she told it to us.
And then she was like,
Jesus Christ. Ocean Games, what's going on, G? Yo.
Ooh, hello.
Hey, what do you think about AI? Nope.
Fucking, I don't, King Shadow or White Shadow at this point. Either one.
King Shadow, dude. Hey, what do you think about AI?
What do you mean? Like,
artificial intelligence.
oh. It's stupid sometimes.
You think so?
Their YouTube channel?
Yeah. But yeah,
I
you
bet.
think AI is stupid?
Well, it depends on the AI and what it is.
Do you think it's gonna take over the world?
Depends on how advanced it gets. And what all they put it in. Or program it to.
They have AI right now that beats chickens in chess, so I mean.
Bro, I'm just waiting for it to beat a monkey in chess, then it'll get serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when shit gets real. Maybe bring a tiger up in that bitch.
You have 195 subscribers?
Oh, 195? Someone unsubscribed.
I got you, 196 again.
Yeah, there we go, there we go.
And I turned on the notifications.
Nice, dude, nice. Oh, yeah.
Everywhere
I'm
not
right
rough.
at 200. Make sure you share the video, too, and like the video.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
My button would work. I bet. Have a great night, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Yo, dude. What is this? Trump 2020? Hell yeah. So creepy.
The cute ones like Trump. Why do you support Trump?
He's chill, dude. Hey, do you like what do you think about artificial intelligence? No. Yeah, dude.
What's good?
Hey, what do you think about artificial intelligence?
I don't have any.
Not like robots and shit.
Oh, fucking. I don't know. Never really thought about it.
You think it's gonna take over the world?
I mean, eventually, probably.
Shit. Would you date a robot?
No.
Hey, word up.
It's kind of hard to fuck a piece of metal if you think about it.
Hey, what if she's a gearhead though? She grinds it.
You got me there.
No, but you don't think it's scary that everything's being taken over by machinery?
No, I think it is.
We gotta use our hands again, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they just came out though, and it was like a little wrench set that you can put up to your tire, and it's just like unravels all the bolts at once with a simple turn? That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
But it's a machine that does it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll catch you
11,
later.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Are you on
17,
Zoom classes right now?
No, I'm watching TikTok.
21, 22,
Oh
23,
my god. Alright, I'll catch you later, dude.
28.
See ya. I'm on the school laptop though.
Hey, that's what's up.
Sorry, looks like you didn't get
Use
it.
that shit up. Yo, dude.
Hi.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Are you talking about like artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. What do you think about transhumanism?
Transhumanism?
Yeah, like integrating AI in the human species.
Like cyborg and shit?
Yeah.
Elon Musk had a good point. He advocated for years against AI, and it got to a point where it was just so widespread that he couldn't really fight it. And he said that pretty much when it comes to a point where you can't fight it, you got to join it. And AI, he thinks, can be really dangerous. So he thinks the best thing to do would be obviously have a bunch of precautions, and he wants to be a part of that. But then at the same time, we need to make ourselves better, because we need to be just as good as the robot, if not better than them.
And that's what a lot of transhumanists think. You know, they have this notion that what do you think about integrating a chip into the human brain? Because a lot of people has that, like
I don't like it
they've
at all,
actually
but I heard basically the scenario, it's like, when it comes down to it, a lot of people might just do it. And so when you have people walking around, and you have like Einsteins walking around, and everybody's just like walking, and we're like having a conversation right now, and then I look over and I start laughing, and you're like, oh, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, oh, Donald Trump just posted a meme or a tweet, and fucking I'm just cracking up at that. And it's like, oh, and it's like, you're not part of that conversation now, and I'm part of this open wide web, and have like Google and have everything all set up over here. And then when I talk to you, you're just chilling there. So it's like me looking at my phone, but I don't need to look at my phone. I just look over here. So
correct. Yeah, but I think AI, artificial intelligence, is a good thing, but at the same time, I think there are a lot of connotations to it, a lot of bad, negative things.
Oh, I think it's super
that
bad.
are
I think it's horrible.
associated with it. You know, but at the same time, technology has like played a drastic effect in our lives, so you can't necessarily say the technology is bad. You know, as a whole.
Do you think
you
we're
have to accept
already transhumanist to where our phones
not
we walk around with
not
them?
not necessarily. I think we've actually been inclined to a transhumanist, like view, I would say, or conceptualization. We've actually adopted the idea of transhumanism, if not. So, but
Well,
I
I'm saying
think if
just
we
the
actually
fact that
apply it,
the fact
if
that
we
we
apply,
walk around with the world in our hands, we're partly
yeah,
cyborgs, right? I mean,
it's really interesting. It's really interesting how our smartphone is like interconnected with everything. You know, like you could be talking with someone like in India or in China.
you can
It's
look
really
at a
interesting,
map.
and that's
You can look at what
that's
happened yesterday, or you can look what happened 200 years ago.
yeah.
You can look at predictions that happen tomorrow. Like,
And that's the question where you pose. A lot of philosophers, they postulate this question. They're like, what is consciousness? What do you think consciousness is from your perspective?
it's the one thing that science can't explain, and that's why religion is real, because most people think of the afterlife rather than the start of birth, and nobody knows why the conscience actually becomes.
Yeah, and it has been one of the most contentious debates of all time, if not, even a lot of philosophers, they've ceased to postulate a concrete argument as to what consciousness is, from its fundamentals. So, Albert Einstein, right? You know what he said?
Einstein?
He said that Einstein, one of the smartest Jew. He said that consciousness is an extended part of the universe that is interconnected with us or to us.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So he said the consciousness is the universe, and we know what will happen, basically. And I think Einstein was somewhat of an atheist. I'm not sure if he was or not, but I don't think he was religious or anything, unless he was like a Jewish.
Einstein died, and the book that was found on his desk was Immanuel Velikovsky, Worlds in Collision. And what Immanuel Velikovsky did is went around and basically looked into what's now known as the electric universe theory. But he has proven stuff up until this day. They just recently found out that ice is found on Jupiter, and they thought it was impossible, and now it's come out that it's true. And basically, he went around the world and studied all the mythology that happened in the past, and compared all the stories, and it was basically worldwide events that were actually happening. And he was trying to figure out, okay, well, if everybody around the world is talking about this, these cultures on this side of the world obviously aren't able to talk to these ones. Even if they did, it's all just word of mouth. It wasn't like a written story until just recently, and they wrote it down after being heard 1,000 times.
Yeah. Are you a Christian?
I believe in
Or
God.
are you?
I'm
You
more
believe
so
in God?
Christian than anything, I would think. So.
Yeah, but you're not an agnostic. You do believe in God, but do you believe in Jesus? I would say.
Jesus was a man. Jesus, Muhammad was a man too, though. Moses
Yeah,
was a man.
that's yeah. When you get into Islam and you talk about Prophet Muhammad and all like the angel Gabriel and all these other things, but like within Christianity,
Well, even the Bible says that Muhammad was Jesus' brother, right?
well, no, the Bible never mentioned Muhammad once actually, and that's really interesting and intriguing. How the Quran mentions Jesus numerous times, and matter of fact, mentions Jesus more than Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, and in Islam, they've actually viewed Jesus, the Messiah, as a worthy being. He was actually worthy.
Yeah.
He was actually a really good man from their perspective, which is a good thing.
Well,
But they've still
the
repudiated
Bible's a
that he
weird one,
died.
though. If you're looking, I mean, the weird thing about the Bible, I don't know what the age difference would be, but they have just recently found a stone tablet or a bronze tablet book. It was completely made out of bronze, but it had a picture of Jesus on it, and then actually
Yeah.
subscribing on it. But the weird thing is the first recordings that they actually have of Jesus. I think the earliest date up until this picture that they found recently was 500 years after his death. So when the Quran was written, I would want to see what the difference in time length would be there, because most of it I see is the telephone game, and it's basically like, I don't know if you've heard of the telephone game or seen like the Oreo Cakester commercial, when like they pass an Oreo Cakester around the table and it's like, Tommy's got an Oreo Cakester, and then when it gets to the end, it's like, what? Timmy's got a new chest hair, and it's like, no, Tommy's got an Oreo Cakester, not Timmy's got a chest hair. It's like,
Yeah.
just different verbiage, and then we translate it to English when it was written in Greek, or it was written in Hebrew.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, of course.
it's all translation. It's all been passed down. Some words we can't even say what they are because they're a bigger meaning than just one English word. A bunch of words are added into the Bible because they weren't complete sentences, and they had to add something in to make it.
Yeah. And I mean, that's where you get into Catholicism, the Catholic Church as a whole. And they've committed a lot of corruption. And in Germany, actually, where the Protestants actually literally persecuted the Protestants for like a long period of time. So,
Oh, it's even worse than that. When England was coming up and the Catholic Church was coming up, when it was in its early heydays, they would switch powers. So basically,
seriously,
like the church would run the country, and then it was like, no, we think that there should be somebody in power over the church or have integration in the church that would oversee, and then they would put somebody over that person, and it was basically a war between the two. And the winner came was obviously the Catholic Church, and that's why they own a lot. The Vatican owns a lot of today's modern society. But
yeah, that's true. And Protestants, they're just diminishing slowly, but it's history, so we can't ignore it or act like an oblivions toward it, So
yeah,
yeah.
It's a weird one. I say that the words kind of deter from the actual meaning, and
Mhm.
everybody gets lost in what we're talking about right now, and they don't actually follow the word and what it says.
That's true.
The depiction of it, they get into the, well, no,
You
my
know what
church
I
is
say?
right because
You
of
know,
this and that. It's like, well, this says
yeah.
this and this. Well, it's like, why are we fighting right now? It's the complete opposite of what the book's telling us to do. No matter what book you look at, morals are all the
Mhm.
same.
Basically, yeah. It's who you're following, I guess. And the main difference, the main religions right now that are actually being really contentious, I would say, is Islam and Christianity. And Islam, they've
Mr. Distro.
persecuted a lot of Christians too. Like I'm sure you heard about the persecutions of the Armenians and the Assyrians, like like from 1914 to like 1918,
Yeah.
like during World War One. They killed like hundreds of thousands of them. It was just brutal. Like they made them walk across the desert. Like it was just brutal. So, um, yeah. So and then they killed other ones, and then they went to India to actually exploit their religions to convert others. And I'm sure now I'm not saying ISIS is um, a direct correlation to Islam, but it's somewhat of of I would say they're somewhat following Islam, you know.
You know what's really
But
weird?
they're like much more like a radical Islamist, I would say.
You know what's
You
really
know.
weird about ISIS? The one
Yeah.
like thing that just like makes me think like what the hell is going on. So have you heard of Alex Jones and how he went back in the day to like the Bohemian Grove and stuff?
I think I've heard about him.
Well, basically back in the day he went to a big compound, and this compound was like all the richest people from not just the U.S. but around the world, and then politicians and like governors and presidents, and he snuck
Yeah.
into it, and it was like a normal festival for like 6 days, and on the seventh day, like nobody came outside, and then when sundown came, everybody walked out, but they were like in black cloaks, and they had like masks on, or no, they just had black cloaks on, and they all went up to this stage, and this stage was a huge stage, and it had a big owl on it, and this owl was like basically talking to him and fucking. Oh shit. Yo, you got a Discord?
A Discord?
Yeah.
No, I don't have one.
Oh shit, my buddy wants to get in contact with you.
Is that the person right there?
Yeah.
Earth Monkey?
Well, that's my YouTube. Oh shit. He left. Damn. Yeah, did you hear about that distro? How the temple that basically brought up the owl, I forget what the owl god's name is, but the person or the temple that brought them up was torn down and destroyed, and right now they're remaking it. And not only are they remaking it, but they're doing replicas all around the world in different areas. And the only people actually trying to stop them is ISIS. Weird as shit. Doesn't make any sense. What's the Algaz name? The owl god. No, the owl god. The one was at the Bohemian Grove. I'll look it up. Yeah, Moloch. Modern rebuilding efforts. Only people trying to stop it. ISIS. I forget where it's at. But they have a temple. Or it's a... It's this right here. No, it's like a huge amphitheater. Right here. It looks just like this. Wait. Damn, dude. I don't know where it's at. Damn it, it's not a temple. I forget what it's called. It's your human body. If I just type in amphitheater, maybe. Say that. No, that's not it. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. What time is it? Yeah, dude.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, just chilling. Hey,
You like Trump?
yeah, dude.
Alright, I follow with you.
Nice, nice. Hey,
Alright.
what do you think about artificial intelligence?
They're gonna take over the world.
You think so?
Yeah, Terminator shit, bro. But we got Arnold on our team, so we're fine.
Would you become a cyborg?
Hell yeah.
Fight back?
That seems pretty fire.
I mean, like, you can just, like, add on, like, a sick-ass leg and, like, have, like, some buff shoulders and some shit.
Yeah, for real. Like, that'd be fire. Alright, I'm kind of looking for girls that, like, bark at you and, like, complain why Trump sucks, so.
Go watch my YouTube video, dude. I have reaction videos of that.
Alright.
People reacting to my MAGA hat.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Alright, yeah. No worries. Appreciate you, man.
Alright, have a good night.
You too, later. Yo. Hey, what do you think about AI?
What do you mean AI? Just in general?
Yeah, artificial intelligence.
I feel like shit should have stayed where it is.
Just right now, like right now it's perfect. Just leave it how it is.
No, I feel like it shouldn't have been discovered.
Oh shit! Like no phones at all.
Yes. Dude, technology was one of the best things that ever happened to the world, but it's also one of the worst things that ever happened to the world.
Right? Like we need AC, but why do we need Furbies? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we need power, but we don't need headaches and extra radiation to cancer and all this other stuff.
And 5G.
Yeah, oh dude, 5G. I've got so many conspiracies on that stuff, dude.
Oh yeah. You know that where it started?
Where's that?
In Wuhan, China.
Go freaking figure.
And do you know when it started?
When did it start?
In April or July of 2019.
Wow.
And do you know what happened right after that?
What happened after that?
We had the Olympics or the World War Games in Wuhan, China.
It all makes sense now. Bro, I've been saying it since day one. Shit hit the fan when Kobe died.
Oh, dude. I mean, airplanes or helicopters crazy, right?
Bro, I'm telling you, everything went downhill as soon as that happened. I've been saying it since day one.
I think it was the Tiger King.
What?
It's damn Carol Baskin, dude.
Oh, okay.
That guy would have never had a show if that bitch Carol Baskin.
That stupid whore.
It's all her fault.
Slut. Sorry, bro. I'm too high for this.
What's that?
I'm sorry. I'm too high for this.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'll see it, bro.
Later, man. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, yeah.
Dude, you look like... Oh, shit. Yeah, you look like the guy that's off of American Horror Story.
Odell Beckham.
No, the guy that's in the clown one.
It?
Yeah, the one... Did you see the version where it was like a circus and then there was a guy that like wanted to hang out with the clown, but he was like really rich and like...
Oh, Eli Manning.
Yeah, you look like that guy. Your notification didn't work? What's going on? My XL, you're here too. What's going on, guys? Well, I gotta let my dog out. Noties didn't go. Noties didn't go-ty. Yo, what's going on, dude?
Hey. Yes, no?
Hell yeah.
Hey, tomorrow Trump's addressing the nation, buddy.
You think so?
Did you see what the Secret Service tweeted out today?
No.
Here, I'll read it to you real quick. It fucking, dude, it's sounding pretty. Pulling it up right now.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Elon Musk is an alien. Dude, I got YouTube videos of me getting reactions with my Trump hat.
Hell yeah.
What the Secret
That flag
Service
back
say
there.
though? What the fuck?
I'm trying to get it pulled up, dude. For some reason, my fucking internet's not working. Do you have Twitter?
I don't. I need to get it. Just so I can go and look at it. Dude, I guess the Secret Service tweeted something out. My XL.
Yeah, they did.
And Trump's gonna be addressing the nation tomorrow. Damn, did he freeze? He froze. Damn it. Let me see. I'll look it up right now. Oh shit. Says, you better watch out. Someone is coming. Santa emoji. Stay tuned for a special holiday announcement tomorrow. Big red detail. Or hashtag big red detail. You better watch out. Someone is coming. And then before that, we work closely with missing kids. Many of our child safety outreach programs focus on cyberbullying, child exploitation, and child sex trafficking preventions, providing children with age-appropriate awareness and safety information. And then 3 hours later, you better watch out. Someone is coming. Stay tuned for a special holiday announcement tomorrow. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. The Secret Service saying that? I don't know. They posted something about child trafficking, and then right after that, special holiday announcement tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah. The money that we get, no, it's our money. My XL. It's not a stimulus. In order to stimulate something, you need to provide something. The government is giving us our money back, and they're taking a portion in the process. The government does not make anything. They take money from people. In order for the government to give us money, they have to produce something. The government does not produce money. They do not produce wealth. Yes, taxes. That's how they get money from us. So they're taking our money and they're giving it back to us. Russian hackings. Yeah, with the Russian hackings, it are you talking about the shit that they just recently came out with another thing saying that basically Hillary Clinton had a bunch of shit, but the real reason it was really bad is because Obama was on the phone or on the emails most likely, and the whole reason that there was Russian collusion was to distract from the story. Dan Bongino broke it down pretty good. He's been following the story for a while. I heard that the Chinese organizations, I did hear about a big hack. Yeah, that basically they have all of our information, and then we're also infiltrated by China, widespread, and they're infiltrated actual in government seated. Yeah, SolarWinds and CFI, which SolarWinds was a company that was buying uranium from us, or was trying to buy a company that was getting uranium for us, or to us. They were trying to get our uranium, and China was also involved with it. It's companies. SolarWind is an energy company. CFI is also, I think, an energy company. And the Biden's name's all over those companies as well. Trump hasn't started a war, and he'll go first 4 years as a president that didn't start a war for the last 20 years. And he did a peace deal that we've been trying to get done for the last 56 years. He did it in 4. He went and shook the hand of North Korea, had Putin in the Oval Office. North Korea and South Korea were planting flowers in each other's gardens. I mean, he's on his YouTube channel, the White House's YouTube channel, more like, not his YouTube channel. If you look at the last 3-4 years, like, he met with hundreds of diplomats and different world leaders trying to figure out how to do better for everyone. But he always put the U.S. first, so. We got way better equipment. Our army is a lot bigger, just in that fact of force. The second largest air force is the U.S. Navy. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love it. And we were depleted actually when Trump came in, so we had to spend a lot of money to reinforce. Yeah. The shitty thing that China fucked up with is the way that it was explained to me is basically China as a communist society, they could produce stuff very well, very rapidly, very good at producing. But with a capitalist society, you can produce stuff and you do produce stuff better, but the main thing that comes out of a capitalist society is advancement because people are always trying to do it better. One up the competition causes growth. So people think outside the box. So China, with their growth, that's why they come to the U.S. and they steal all of our information, and they're trying to hack into our stuff. Is because with our capitalist society, we've grown so much, and that's why we are world leaders. Is just the advancements we've made. Wait, hold on. Trump made a difference, you know. It was only the timing. He said something about the wall. However, the wall was super smart and one of the best things. What he said about the wall was the people running it are gangbangers, rapists, and thugs, because it's the cartel. They run the border and what comes over and who goes over. The timing was bad because BLM and forest fires. Forest fires, can't really do much about that. BLM, I refer to Dr. Martin Luther King. You should worry about the content of a man's character rather than the color of his skin. So they have more people, but we have more tech than them. We control the skies, we control the waves, or the waters. We are by far the best army. We have 10 aircraft carriers. They have a whopping 2 combined. The weird thing is, that might not be 100% true. Nations, I have seen videos that they have a lot of underground bases that they're making right now, and they're offshores, and it's big enough to let a aircraft carrier out of. So they could be secretly doing stuff. We have infrared, so we'll be able to fly over and see. It won't be that sneaky, but might be a little bit more intense than what's seen to the public, at least. Yes. Agreed, my XL. Well, besides, like people, at least giving them freedom. They can't land aircrafts on their carriers? Oh my god. We're over here landing rockets in the middle of the ocean after we fire them off. They're like, dude, I don't know how the fuck you land these damn airplanes on this thing. What about the dinosaurs? Talk about the dinosaurs. Oh my god, the dinosaurs again? Yeah, what was it before? It's always moved on to something new. What did he have to do with BLM? He tried to bring in National Guard multiple times, got denied from governors. Tried to send in troops. He tried to have sheriffs go and request extra people, and governors denied sheriffs. When these people were arrested, they were instantly released. Can't really blame that on him at all. Forest fires, I mean, you can't do that. And COVID, he did Operation Warp Speed. He did what Barack Obama should have done in 6 years, in 10 months. I mean, oh yeah, nations supposedly we're 20, 50 years digressed from what the military has in technology. Fierce T-Rex. Dude, I'm a pterodactyl. I'm a pterodactyl monkey. $25 to $50. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Yo. The fuck was that? Jesus. Dude ate a whole bag. What's up, dude? Oh my god. Who's XL? Am I XL? Dude. You gotta put like a serious conversation about AI as one of the tags. AI. Yo, dude.
Hey.
Hey, yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
You have a big beard.
Dude, that's me. Yo, dude. Yo.
Yo,
Hey, what do you think about AI?
dude, it's fucked.
You think it's gonna kill everybody?
Bro, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, it can definitely get a mind of its own. 100%.
What do you think about downloadable conscience?
Dude, that shit, it's just trippy. All that is just so weird. Weird. I mean,
Would you want to continue living?
I heard about that. Isn't that where you kind of go, like, somewhat, like, half cyborg or some shit like that?
Like you become a program, basically. They can download your
Yeah.
conscience.
No, I would not want to continue living, as weird as that sounds.
Oh yeah, I agree. Dude, if someone just went and said, I'm gonna flip the hell switch, and it's like fire, it's just like you burn for 30 years, and it's like you don't die, you just keep burning.
Exactly. Like, yeah, just put me at ease, and like I especially because I wouldn't want to be like the only one left alive. You know what I mean? Like, you lose everyone around you.
Right? That would be fucking like, or what if you just create people that's just around you and they live the same life, but they're not real, and it's like,
Yeah. No, that's the main thing why I wouldn't want to do it. Like, none of it's real.
it's trippy, right?
It is trippy. Trippy as well.
I follow fucking YouTube, dude.
Hey, I got you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, you have a good one.
You too, man. Bro, you do look like Shaggy. Dude, I'm looking for my Velma. Zoinks, dude. Zoinks. And look at this, too. Oh, slash. Got Scooby-Doo, dude? Scooby-Doo-skers? Yo, dude. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what do you think about AI?
Artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
I think that if it's used properly and like advanced properly, it can be extremely useful. But if we like get cocky and overconfident with it, it can be an ugly thing.
What do you think about just, like, robots in general?
Robots, I think they're neat, but again, at the same time, give them too big of like a computing system, and you don't know what could happen.
What if
Like,
they?
we've already,
What if you give them too many uses and there's nothing for us to do?
exactly that too. The only job every morning is to push the start button.
Right? I mean, at that point, what do you do?
Personally, if we're talking like actual robots taking over jobs, the only ones that I think should be is like bomb squads. Right? I feel like it's unnecessary to put human life, or at least that much human life, at risk
Right?
for an
Agreed.
idiot. Um, like SWAT teams could also somewhat be replaced, but not like with a social worker. With a robot who knows what they're doing and can shoot a gun.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're working on robot soldiers.
Yeah,
That's kind of scary, though, right?
yeah, but like I feel like there should still be like people there operating them.
Okay, almost
Like-
like a game.
Yeah, like an RC basically, like remote controlled.
Didn't they have
Shooter.
a movie about that where like you would like link into something and then you would be like a soldier? World War Z.
That's kind of like what Avatar was.
I
You
kind
know,
of
you link spirits, something like that. Like almost like Real Steel.
never seen that one.
It's a robot fighting movie. It takes place like 2090. Basically, you have the controls and there are set movements, but you control when they do those movements. Right? And I don't know, something like that, like remote controlled. But AI can be so beneficial, but at the same time, it can be our downfall.
Would you want to become a cyborg?
No.
What if everybody became a cyborg and they're just walking around and it's like everybody's Einstein, you're walking around, you're like a
By the
caveman.
time that everyone becomes a cyborg, I will be 6 feet under. So
They say it could be 2030 that they come out with
still,
Neuralink.
I don't trust that.
I mean, they're talking about the moon will have a hotel on it by 2030 possibly.
I mean, that's cool and all, but still, if it gets to that point, I'll rethink it. But as of now, no, thank you.
Yeah, I say fuck that, dude. I say fuck that anyways. I wouldn't do it. I would just walk around like a caveman, and I guess I'll do my caveman things.
Yeah, I'm fine with AI telling me what teams to bet on, but not with them controlling my life.
Yeah, or being part of it. What about your phone? Do you think your phone's AI?
Without a doubt.
So do you think you're cyborg because you walk around with your phone in your hand all day?
No, but I think that there's something in my phone that is constantly tracking me, no matter what I do.
So is it the same thing? It's just not connected to your body?
Basically, it's the government tracking you.
Yeah, I see it as the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because, like, I'm only 15, and, like, I just got a car. Not a car, a truck. And, of course, literally a day after, I get a bunch of ads, which I've never gotten in a row, about deals on tires and auto accessories.
oh my God.
Coincidence? Probably not. But still,
Yeah, it listens to
AI can be terrifying.
It'll even listen to what you're saying without typing anything in.
Oh yeah, like Facebook, it's crazy.
Shit's getting insane, dude. You know what doesn't make sense though? The Wish app. Every time the Wish app comes up, some random ass shit on there. Shit, there's a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Ooh, that was smooth. I'm looking for my Velma. How old are you, by the way? I'm 26. She slump. He sounds like a Fortnite.com. I think if it's used proper robots computing system. He sounds like a Fortnite.com. Don't he will? Yeah. No. He sounds like a college guy. Let's talk about some conspiracies or something about that nature or the U.S. power. You don't even know how strong we are. Bro, Real Steel, you never seen it? That's one of the best movies of all time, no cap. COVID vaccines gonna turn people into cyborgs. Possibly. Got all the nanotechnology and shit. Give us little antennas. I've been knew we were the best. Yeah, maybe next month. Not 2030. We could defend against the whole world by ourselves as long as there's no nukes involved. We got allies. I'm serious. So we win in any war with no nukes. Yeah. If it was nukes, I mean, everybody would be fucked. You can't go to nukes. If it was against us, everyone else, we could defend our homeland. That's the issue where it's coming up right now. Nations. California, New York, mass exodus. Mass people being oppressed. Mass just exiting. Clearing up both of our borders. Leaving it wide open for a base to be set up very easily. It's dangerous. Not to mention, all our citizens are armed, so good luck with intruders coming from other countries. Yeah, if they come inland, well, that's the middle of the country. At that point, we're surrounded. Yeah, if we have all our troops on the mainland, we have troops all over the world. Remember that episode in The Simpsons where the robots turn against them in the amusement park? I don't remember that one. I want to watch The Simpsons. I haven't seen The Simpsons in forever. Taking pictures of them? Yeah, I didn't know that our shit was that advanced, but a lot of it's overseas or out in the oceans. US versus the world. If everybody came in at once, that'd be sketch. Yo, dude.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI?
Yeah.
Am I dumb? Here, wait. What does AI stand for?
Artificial intelligence.
Uh,
I wish we just invaded Canada's free land. They have a small army. There's 30 million people in Canada. Half the size of fucking California. Or now, might be a third. Population-wise. Oh, I'm getting tired. Do a couple more here. Yeah, dude. What in the fuck? Yeah, dude.
Hi.
Hi.
Trump or Biden?
Trump.
Hell yeah, you got the right choice. Bye.
Yeah, dude. Let's see what we got here. Is that Mario with understand it. It's Mario. Is that Bowser? I don't understand what the other one is. Yo, dude.
Hi. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great listening to some Luke Combs right now.
Luke Combs? I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's a country artist.
Nice. Hey, do you, Yo.
What?
Hey, what do you guys think about robots?
Hey, Tyree Dash.
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, man?
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI, like artificial intelligence.
Yep.
To me, like that junk real. Like one day it might take over.
You think it's gonna take over the world?
Maybe.
It's a possibility, right?
Yeah, man.
It's scary, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about down? Oh. Nope. Yo, dude.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think about AI?
AI. I don't know.
Artificial intelligence.
I really don't know.
What do you think about robots?
Like they could help better for the environment, the earth, like more
What if
electronics.
What if they took all your jobs?
Everybody will be broke and going crazy, and everybody will be homeless.
Because they took our jobs?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when they took our jobs and it's a bunch of AI robots that took our jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true, right?
Yeah. They even make movies about it, and they even
Do you think they would have red eyes like the Terminator?
probably, if we do something bad to them, yeah.
Do you think, like, maybe they might look human, but, like, underneath it, like, maybe they'll have real skin, but then underneath it, like, there'll be blood, but it'll be, like, grease or oil?
Yeah.
Like, because they took our jobs?
Yeah. They'll probably make it look really, call it realistic, and, like, make it talk like us, and
Do you think there'll be, like, baby robots? Like, we'll call them baby bots?
maybe people can invent things and crazy shit, like,
Maybe
look
our
at this world
dogs,
now.
instead of dogs,
Yeah.
we'll have a bunch of rabid Furbies going around. It'll be crazy,
Yup, and
crazy-ass
flying
Furbies.
cars. And
No, that's way too much. Flying cars, come on. Be real. Be real.
You never know.
I took our jobs, dude. I took our jobs. Seen how many times I could say it without her. They're like, why do you keep saying that? She didn't catch on, dude. Easily take over. You think easily? I don't know. Artificial intelligence is programmed. You just, like, don't ever program it for that, I guess. It's all code. And still hasn't had actual its own thought. Like, they could teach monkeys how to do sign language and answer questions, but they'd never have gotten one to ask its own question based on something that it's curious about. Like, other than what it knows. Keep saying they took her jobs ever since. Alright, let's see how many I can get. Facebook made AI. They were talking to each other in language they made up, so they had to shut down the 2A. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. That's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, it created its own language, and they had its own secret code that it was talking to itself in. Which, now that we look back to it and all the hackings and the interference, maybe it wasn't. the AI creating its own. Maybe it was Curious George Floyd. Shit. Curiosity killed the cat. Yo, dude.
Yo, what's up? Yo, can you say Baba Booey?
Baba Booey. And what do you think about them taking her jobs? Like
What?
sometimes they come in and took her jobs, and then yo, dude.
Yo.
What's going on?
Good.
Hey, what do you think about AI? Yo.
Boo Trump.
Baba Booey. Hey, what do you think about AI?
I don't know. Also, Baba Booey isn't funny.
What do you think about robots? Baba Booey.
I don't know. Some of them are cool, I guess.
I know, right? Baba Booey. Some of them, like, do you think they're gonna take over the world? And then, like, one day it'll be like, damn robots took our jobs.
Maybe. Do you like my flag?
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Thanks.
Do you think someday, somebody will make that and they'll be like, a robot took our jobs, dude?
Yeah.
You think so?
Do you like Trump?
Yeah, dude. He's got 2 dicks. Literally nothing but Instagram.
Yo.
Hey, so I'm
What's good,
looking
bro?
for a recipe on cookies. I need to make some for Santa.
Just get a little bit of cocaine, flour, egg, and mix it all together. Boom. You put it in the oven. Boom, you got cookies. Maybe add a little bit of peanut butter too. Some peanut butter cookies with
Add some peanut
cocaine.
short with Coke.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make him get that little rush and get his little present delivery a little faster.
Now, can I get Diet Coke or just have to be like regular Coke? I don't like those.
No, like cocaine.
Oh, cocaine.
Yeah. Get him that little rush or Powerade.
Like that A1
That
parody Coke?
rush. What?
Yeah, dude. What do you think about AI?
Mm.
You don't think robots are cool?
They're okay.
Do you think one day they'll take all the jobs?
If they do, I'm gonna kill myself.
I mean, like, on your gravestone, it'll say, because they took her jobs. You think so?
Dude, where's that Powerade video? Yeah.
Powerade video?
Yeah, I can't find it.
You got a Powerade video, dude?
Yeah, it's funnier than holy hell.
Holy hell? There's a holy part of hell? They have like a little...
Found it.
My God, dude. What do you do for a living, dude? I live a good life. And I don't want to mess that up. So I'll keep that. On the DL. For Sheeziel.
Speaking.
Yo,
Hey.
dude, what's going on?
None.
Hey, what do you guys think about robots?
I like that game. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Do you think they're taking over the world?
Yes.
One of these days, I think they will be. Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna take all of our jobs?
Yeah. I
Probably.
think we're gonna be broke and homeless, and we're gonna have to live in a dungeon for our lives.
A dungeon? What the hell?
A
The robots
dungeon.
are gonna put us in a dungeon?
Yeah. Make sure we don't escape. Then they're gonna take over our lives.
Where
Ruin
are
them.
you right now? You're not in a dungeon, are you? Like,
Maybe. You never know.
Jesus Christ. God. Do the what do you like to talk about? Search by conspiracies. I love them. Wait, what? I could type in what do you like to talk about and it'll come up. Or conspiracies. I'll type conspiracies in. Let's see what that comes up as.
Anyways, I'll show you guys my husband right here. Little peep. Little peep. This is my husband. He's my king, ho. Look at this. That's a video. Fuck, look at this. Look at this. Damn. Fine as hell. Damn. Let me find another picture. Damn. Hell yeah, dude. He's hot, right? That's why you're surprised? Look at this. Magazine cover. That's fuck. I love him. Look at his hair. Give me very Melanie Martinez, and I love Melanie Martinez. Look at this. And iPhone. Damn. It's so cool. Look at this. Damn. Cool as fuck. With his little caterpillar shit, you know? Amazing. It's not a phase. Exactly. It's not a phase. This is my husband right here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Damn. 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 Damn.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Dude, the youth. Gotta save the youth. Gotta save the youth, man. What the hell was that? The guy said 3 words. Wait, look at this. Damn. Wait, look at this. Damn. Oh wait, no, he said, this is my daddy. This is my boyfriend. Yeah. I have no idea who the fuck he was showing me, but dude looked like a detention desk. What in the fuck? Yeah. That was something else. Yo, dude. Yo. Hey, what do you think about AI?
What's that?
Artificial intelligence?
I don't think much of it.
What about robots?
They're cool.
You think they're gonna take over? The guy he showed you is dead? And how's that his boyfriend then? Oh my God. He's obsessing over a dead dude that looked like a desk. Sorry, don't mean to shit on the dead dude, but what the fuck? I could that's not gonna be good. That's the people who still say global warming. When obviously it's changed now, it's climate change, because duh. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just tired as shit right now. I'm about to go to bed. That was too much. That was That was way too much. It's sad. That's saddening. The next generation. I'm gonna do a Do you believe in God tomorrow? Even though I did that with the alien, I'll do an alien question as well to follow that up to make it the same. Well, it'll be 9 o'clock again. I'll see if I can follow up on a schedule. And then maybe do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then maybe on Saturday. You smoking Pepsi? No, it's a gravity bong, but it's made out of a Pepsi. Yeah, it's a. There's still liquid that looks like Pepsi. It's just really dirty water. I need to change out the water. It just ashes into it every time, so it gets really dirty quick. So you get one or two more good ones. Let's see. Yo.
Hi.
Yo, dude.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Yo.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you smoking inside?
What's that?
You're smoking inside, that's gross.
I'm outside.
No, you're not.
I'm on the porch right now. What are you talking about?
Haha. Do you like Trump?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's got 2 dicks. He's like Megatron.
One for his daughter and one for his wife.
What's that?
One for his daughter and one for his wife.
What?
One for his daughter and one for his wife.
I mean, if that's how your family rolls, I don't know about his, but...
You know how he said he'd have sex with Ivanka if he wasn't her dad?
No, he said he would date
Yeah,
his daughter if he wasn't his dad.
No, he said he'd rate it.
Yeah, dude. Yo. Yo, dude.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much, just chilling. Hey, fucking...
Ah.
Do you believe in,
Yeah.
or what do you think about AI?
AI? I'm not too sure.
What do you think about robots?
Robots? Yeah. I'm iffy about them.
You think they're gonna take over the world? You do that? Wait, do what? What happened? I got a crash. It's one where I'm at. I started streaming 3.5 hours ago. I'll start again tomorrow around that same time. This will be around 9 o'clock. That doesn't seem right. 3 hours, 36 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, but I'll catch you guys. Fucking peace. Appreciate you. Like the video. Share it. Tell your friends. Oh, I'm just kidding. Well, I'll catch you guys. Peace. Jive turkey. Oh shit. Didn't smell it.